intro. Guys?
Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to the Wise Guys Construction Basketball Game of the Week pregame show. Whether it's residential, commercial, or restoration construction you need, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa at 785-229-5651. Now for a preview of our Game of the Week, here's KOFO's Luke Queen.
Hey, welcome everybody to the Wise Guys Construction Lady Vikings and Lady Falcons pregame show here on KOFO.com. Luke Queen with you tonight here at Central Heights High School in the Ike Searfoss Gymnasium, where Franklin County and Pioneer League rivals, the Central Heights Lady Vikings taking on the West Franklin Lady Falcons here in Pioneer League play. A little bit about each team coming into the night. Home team Central Heights, they come in at 1-7 overall on the season, 0-5 so far. In the Pioneer League play, they're coming off of a 42-18 loss to Mission Valley. Prior to that, they are currently riding in a 5-game losing streak. Losses, including that Mission Valley one, to Metro Academy, Chase County, Linden, and Northern Heights. They got their victory back in December, a 33-28 victory over Kansas City Christian. So the Lady Vikings looking to break that losing skid, get back on the winning track, and get that first conference victory of the season here tonight. West Franklin Lady Falcons coming in there, 3-4 overall, 1-3 in the Pioneer League play. They are losing their last 2 ball games, including last Friday night with a 54-38 loss to Mission Valley, and prior to the holiday break, a 43-41 loss to Osage City. Prior to that, they had won 2 games in a row, defeating Linden and Iola. So West Franklin has, just like Central Heights, looking to get off to the losing streak and get back on the winning side of the score column. So we expect a good battle between these 2 ball clubs here this evening. Well, we are going to take a quick time out, send it back to the studio. You're listening to the Lady Vikings and Lady Falcons Wise Guys Construction pregame show here on KOFO.com.
You know Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa as the premier residential and commercial construction company. But did you know they also provide full repair for fire and flood restoration? Here's Bill Crowley, owner of Wise Guys Construction.
We offer full turnkey services, from cleaning and drying to the repairs of your project. We're an insurance preferred contractor. When disaster strikes, experience matters.
When it comes to your residential, commercial, or restoration needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa, 785-229-5651.
Follow your favorite high school or Ottawa University team with the KOFO Sports Guide. The KOFO Sports Guide features your team schedule from football and volleyball to wrestling and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Santa Fe Trail Meets, Kansas State Bank, Edward Jones Advisor Jason Burvey, Reeve Roofing and Construction, Cosentino's Price Chopper. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Yeah, welcome back here to the Wise Guys Construction Lady Vikings and Lady Falcons pregame show here on the high school game of the week on KOFO.com. Luke Queen at Central Heights High School, where Central Heights is playing host to West Franklin here this evening. As I said earlier, Central Heights coming in 1-7 overall, 0-5 in the league. They started out the season with losses to Central Heights started out the season with losses to Council Grove and to Iola, defeated Kansas City Christian, and has hit 5 straight to Metro Academy, Chase County, Linden, Northern Heights, and Mission Valley. West Franklin 3-4 overall, 1-3 in the Pioneer League. A wins on the season over Linden, Iola, and Metro Academy. Their losses to Mission Valley, Osage City, Santa Fe Trail, and Northern Heights. So each team coming off a loss to Mission Valley. Vikings losing 42-18. West Franklin losing 54-38. So both these teams are looking to get back on the winning track here this evening at the Ike Searfoss Gymnasium here at Central Heights School. West Franklin, we can find from their game at Osage City, which took place, it was their final game prior to the break. They were led in scoring on that evening by senior guard Emily Sheldon. She led the team with 17 points that evening in that close loss. Just a 2-point loss at Osage City that night. She was joined there by Michaela Harmon, had 7 points. Brooke Flory had 5 off the bench. Alexa McCurdy with 4. And Madison Schotten added 2 points for the Lady Falcons that evening. Central Heights, we had, prior to the break, at Linden. And in that game, Vikings were led by Paige Stockard with 10, Jasmine Clancy 7, Shelby Hettinger at 6, 3 points apiece for Abby Brown and Mary Rail, and Cheyenne Higby added 1. But both of those were losses for these two teams, and they are both looking to get off the losing streaks and get back to winning basketball. But they're going to have a tough time with each other here this evening. Both teams, good point guard play, like to get up and down the floor. It's just a matter of knocking down some shots to pull out the victory here this evening. Again, you are listening to the Wise Guys Construction Lady Vikings and Lady Falcons pregame show. We're going to take a quick time out to send you back to the studio. You're listening to the high school game of the week on KOFO.com.
When Ottawa Family Physicians chose to construct their new Ottawa Care Clinic inside Constantino's Price Chopper, they turned to Wise Guys Construction. Dr. John Gollier.
We knew they were reliable. Their reputation's excellent. I've known Jason and Bill for a long time, and I trusted them to do a good job. They've worked with our staff and kept our hassles to a minimum. No, I would have absolutely no hesitation recommending Wise Guys Construction.
For commercial or residential construction, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651. KOFO is giving you a way to promote your business with hundreds of your potential customers at one time, face-to-face, at the 2018 KOFO DIY Supply Home and Garden Expo, Saturday, March 3rd and Sunday, March 4th at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. Booth space is available now, but limited. Reserve yours by emailing sales@KOFO.com or call 242-1220. Don't miss out. Be a part of the KOFO DIY Supply Home and Garden Expo at the ORC Goppert Building, Saturday, March 3rd and Sunday, March 4th.
And welcome back here to the Wise Guys Construction Lady Vikings and Lady Falcons pregame show here on KOFO.com. This is Luke Queen at Central Heights High School this evening, where the Central Heights Lady Vikings playing host to the West Franklin Lady Falcons here in Pioneer League play this evening. Central Heights 1-7 overall. They are 0-5 in the Pioneer League. They are searching for their first conference victory on the season. West Franklin is 3-4 overall. They're 1-3 in the Pioneer League and looking to snap a 2-game losing streak as we play here this evening. So it's the 1-7 Lady Vikings and the 3-4 Lady Falcons tonight here at Central Heights. I want to thank you for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Lady Vikings and Lady Falcons pregame show here on KOFO.com. We're going to send you back to the studio, and we'll be back for the starting lineups and tonight's ball game after this.
Thank you for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Basketball Game of the Week pregame show. Tip-off is next.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No, you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions, and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this Game of the Week basketball broadcast, heard exclusively online at KOFO.com. Tonight, the Central Heights Vikings host the West Franklin Falcons. This KOFO Game of the Week is being brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Quality Structures Incorporated, Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, and by Wise Guys Construction, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Dingle & Son Mortuary. Also by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Giles Construction, State Farm agent Ryan Dispro, Sutton's Jewelry, Advantage Electric. This Game of the Week broadcast is also being brought to you by Ransom Memorial Hospital, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Costantino's Price Chopper, Messenger's Home Furnishings, and by Ottawa University, Bob Allen Ford, Arvest Bank, and Seven Cedars in Princeton. Now let's rejoin Luke Queen, courtside, for our KOFO Game of the Week.
And welcome back to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen. I am at Central Heights High School here this evening, where the Central Heights Lady Vikings are playing host to West Franklin Lady Falcons here in the Ike Searfoss Gym at Central Heights. Coming in, Central Heights 1-7 overall, 0-5 in the Pioneer League. West Franklin Lady Falcons 3-4 overall, 1-3 in Pioneer League play. And if you're out there listening tonight, just wanted to pass this along. If you have not heard, Central Heights has been having some water issues out here at the school, and are going through about 800 bottles a day, bottled water per day. So swing by and drop off some water if you have a chance here at the school. It would really help them out. Hopefully they can get it remedied, and everything will be back up and running in a couple days. But any help would be appreciated. But here this evening we're going to play some basketball, and it will be the 1-7 Lady Vikings taking on the 3-4 Lady Falcons. We're just a few minutes away from tip-off. Going through their last little bit of warm-ups here, and then we're going to get ready to have the starting lineups and play some basketball. But before we do that, we're going to send it back to the studio, and we're going to take a 2-minute timeout. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
Technology, mobile banking. I totally heart my bank.
Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Ryan Disbrow, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
With the perfect Vera Bradley purse, anything is possible. Now you can discover a variety of fabrications, streetwise silhouettes, beautiful jewelry, luggage, and accessories at Sutton's Jewelry. You'll find newly released designer and functional bags with fashionable and seasonal designs. Get excited about the new line of KU and K-State patterns. Vera Bradley is a leader in the latest trending handbags, luggage, and jewelry with styles that are sure to make a fashion statement. Sutton's Jewelry and Vera Bradley. Find them at 207 South Main, downtown Ottawa.
Seven Cedars Princeton Quick Stop on Highway 59 in Princeton is proud to be a sponsor of this Central Heights Vikings sports broadcast, and proud to have been serving the surrounding community with over 10 years of service, selection, and satisfaction. Whether it's breakfast on the way to school, the full-service feed store for your pets and farm animals, just topping off your tank with premium Cenex fuel, or a destination on a Sunday drive, Seven Cedars makes convenience convenient for you. Stop in today and see how it's their people and their service that makes the difference. Seven Cedars on Highway 59 in Princeton. Seven Cedars Princeton Quick Stop on Highway 59 in Princeton is proud to be a sponsor of this Central Heights Vikings sports broadcast and proud to have been serving the surrounding community with over 10 years of service, selection, and satisfaction. Whether it's breakfast on the way to school, the full-service feed store for your pets and farm animals, just topping off your tank with premium Cenex fuel, or a destination on a Sunday drive, Seven Cedars makes convenience convenient for you. Stop in today and see how it's their people and their service that makes the difference. Seven Cedars on Highway 59 in Princeton.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
All right, and welcome everybody here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen. I am at Central Heights High School here this evening, where Central Heights Lady Vikings are playing host to the West Franklin Lady Falcons and Falcons here in Pioneer League play. Our first game of the evening is the ladies, and starting lineups are just about being announced here as they're getting ready to take the floor. So we will get you those as soon as they come out for me here. And coming into tonight, Central Heights 1-7 overall. They are 0-5 in Pioneer League play. West Franklin is 3-4 overall and 1-3 in league play. So both teams riding losing streaks. Central Heights has lost the last 5 contests, where West Franklin has lost their last 2, both in their most recent matchups, have lost to Mission Valley. Central Heights is defeated 42-18. And West Franklin was defeated 54-38. So each team was defeated then by Mission Valley in their final ball games. All right, we've got the starting lineups out for each team, and I'm going to give them to you now. Starting for Central Heights, at guard, a 5'3" sophomore, number 4, Abby Brown. Another guard, 5'4" senior, number 10, Jasmine Clancy. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 14, Paige Stockard. At another guard, 5'5" senior, number 31, Shelby Hedinger. And at center, a 5'11" sophomore, number 44, Kylie Gardner. For West Franklin, it is 5'4" senior, number 3, Emily Sheldon. He's joined by 5'9" sophomore, Madison Shodden. 6' sophomore, Brooke Flory. 5'11" senior, Megan Rogers. And a 5'2" senior, Michaela Williams. We're underway, and shot goes up. Offensive rebound for Flory. She attempts a putback and is fouled on the play. She's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. First shot is up and no good for Flory. She still has another one to go, just a little bit long on the first one. Shot is up, and this one is also just a little bit long. And rebound to Abby Brown for the Lady Vikings. Brown will bring this ball across the timeline. She dribbles out top. Going to get it over to Stockard at the top of the key. Stockard looks to her left, now to her right. Now Brown comes and takes it. She's got a driving lane. Shut off there by Sheldon of West Franklin. Now Jasmine Clancy with it. She'll bring it back out top and reset the offense for the Lady Vikings. She swings it over to the left side. Brown dribbles towards her right. Gives it off to Clancy, who gives it back out to Brown. The defensive start here for the Lady Falcons. They are not allowing Central Heights to get the ball towards the middle of the lane. Stockard with the ball out top. She's going to try and drive a little bit to her right. Nothing there. She gives off to Clancy. Clancy gives it off to Stockard. Stockard on the drive. Shot goes up. No good. Rebound comes down, taken down by Rogers of West Franklin. And the Lady Falcons will go into the attack. Pass into Flory quickly. She turns, goes up, and she will be fouled. And back to the free throw line again for Brooke Flory. She's got another two-shot opportunity here. Her shot is up, and this one is good. Right over the front of the rim. Not much net movement on that one. It was pure. Flory toes the line. She'll take the second. Shot is up, and it is also good. As Franklin with a little soaking pressure. Vikings break it. Bring the ball across. Heidinger driving. Layup, no good. Little contested there. Might have been affected by Flory there along the right side. With Sheldon coming down. Now the Falcons will work the ball around the top of the key. It's going to be Flory at the free throw line. She goes up, and she'll be fouled on the play. That foul is going to be on number 10. That's going to be Jasmine Clancy, and that is her first personal foul of the evening. Third team foul. Well, Flory back. Excuse me, I apologize. That's Schotten at the free throw line. Madison Schotten was the one taking the jump shot. 32, not 35. Long hair over the back of his uniform. I couldn't misread it. Schotten's first free throw was up and no good. Second one also up, no good. Battle for the rebound, and it is out of bounds off of West Franklin. It'll be Lady Vikings basketball. Again, a little token pressure there by the Lady Falcons, but Central Heights will break it. Mary Rail checks in. She's got the ball along the left side. She's going to give it off to Shelby Hettinger. Hettinger with the two-point attempt just rattles out. Battle for the rebound. It goes out of bounds off of West Franklin, and it'll be Central Heights basketball underneath their own basket. Clancy looking to trigger it in. She'll get it into Hettinger. Hettinger is going to hand off to Clancy. Will bring it about around out top and reset the offense. And there we go. Pass into Stockard. Stockard gives it right back to Brown. Brown drives, but she's shut down. Now Stockard will drive along the baseline. She's in trouble, but gets it away. It's out to Rail. Mary Rail's shot. Jumper just inside the three-point line. And the shot is up and good, and it's tied at 2. Sheldon will give off to Schotten. Flory inside. Triple team. Puts the shot up. No good. Brought down by Abby Brown. Brown brings it across the timeline. Kicks it over to Stockard along the left side. Stockard tried to make a move, but before she got the ball to the floor, was called for traveling. So it'll be a turnover on the Lady Vikings, giving it back to West Franklin. Emily Sheldon brings the ball across the timeline. She's going to start the offense. Again, they go to Schotten. Schotten tries to drive in. Shot is blocked there by Paige Stockard. She'll give the ball off to Emily Brown, who brings it across the timeline. Back over to Stockard. Now they're going to give it to Rail. Rail drives baseline. Shot goes up, blocked by Flory, and brought down by Williams for the Falcons. She's going to give it off to Sheldon. Sheldon over to Schotten. Schotten puts up a long jump shot. It's no good. Rebound down to Mary Rail for the Lady Vikings. Abby Brown brings it across. Going to give it over to Shelby Hettinger. Hettinger's three-point shot. Just short, and rebound to Flory. Flory gets it to Sheldon. Sheldon on the break. Slowed down initially. She'll find a way, get the shot up. It is no good. Rebounds down to Brooke Flory. And she's back up, and that basket is good. Lady Vikings bringing it in. They're going to break the pressure. And Jasmine Clancy, three-point attempt from the right wing. Shot is no good. Rebound down to Schotten. Lady Falcons, Emily Shelton looking to push. She pushes it up. Layup skip, no good. Rebound battled for, and along the far side, it's going to go out of bounds, and it will be off of the Vikings and Lady Vikings, and will be West Franklin basketball along the far sideline. It'll waiting for ball to be put into play, and it comes into Rogers. Rogers give it to Schotten. Nobody comes out, lets her take her jumper, no good. Rebound to Rogers. Rogers with the stick back, and it is good. No pressure this time from West Franklin. Brown brings the ball down across half court. She's going to go the skip pass over to Stockard along the outside. Jasmine Clancy on the drive. She tries to kick it out to Mary Rail in the corner, but deflected and out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Lady Vikings. Good job of recovery defense there by West Franklin. Cheyenne Higby checking in for the Lady Vikings. She'll replace Jasmine Clancy. Vikings get the ball in. Abby Brown driving, and we've got a whistle and a foul on West Franklin. And this will be on Emily Sheldon. It's her first personal foul, first team foul on the Lady Falcons. Vikings get the ball in out top to Brown. Brown dribbles. She'll give it off over to Stockard along the left side. He'll drive, nothing there. Vikings will reset out top. Shelby Henninger. Ball fake, gives it off over to Stockard. Stockard on the drive. And taken away from Stockard there on the play. It was Alexa McCurdy with the steal. And she gives it off to Sheldon. Sheldon is whistled for an illegal dribble carrying violation there. As she tried to make the crossover move. Ball kind of got away from her just a little bit. Unable to keep her hand on top of the ball, so turnover and the ball back to Central Heights. Stockard gives the ball into Abby Brown. And West Franklin stays out of the press. Brown goes to her left. She's going to swing it over to Henninger along the right side, and three-point shot is up and good. Shelby Henninger, her first three-pointer of the evening, and it's 6-5. West Franklin with the 1-point advantage. Alexa McCurdy in the lane, and a whistle and a foul on the Vikings. Foul be on number 4, Debbie Brown. That is her first personal foul. Fourth team foul on the Vikings here, and the Lady Vikings here in the first quarter. West Franklin will have a ball underneath their own basket. They get it into Rogers. Rogers gives it off. Shot goes up, no good. And rebound down to Lady Vikings. Vikings quickly up the floor. Rail with it down in the right corner. She drives, takes it back out. Brown driving in, and Rogers is there for the block. She'll take it away and give it off to Sheldon. Brings it up the floor quickly on the drive. Drives in, running shot, goes up, no good. Battle for the rebound off the foot of McCurdy, and it goes out of bounds to the Vikings. Clancy checks back in for the Lady Vikings. She'll replace Stockard. Brown brings it across the timeline. Down along the left side. They're setting up a special play. Shelby Henninger for three out at the top of the key. Shot just a little long, no good. Rebound for Hutchison of West Franklin. They'll bring it across the timeline and give it off to Sheldon. Sheldon along the right side. Jump shot up, no good. Rebound Cheyenne Higby for Central Heights. Brown brings it across the timeline. Get over to Clancy along the right side. Now the Vikings will work it across the top, around the top of the key. Ettinger, now she's going to drive. Layup attempt is good. And Central Heights, with just a minute to go here in the first quarter, leads 7-6 over West Franklin. West Franklin tries to get it inside to McCurdy. Deflected. They recover. Williams takes the shot. Shot is no good, and then the rebound is down to Central Heights. Quickly the other way, Central Heights gets it no good on the shot from Mary Rail, but there's Cheyenne Higbee along the backside, rebound and the stick back, and it's 9-6. Rogers quickly down the other direction. They're going to put the shot up for West Franklin. Rebound is down to the Vikings. So Coach Doug North calling out for just one shot here as we've got 10 seconds remaining in the quarter. Ball swung outside, 5 seconds to go. Jasmine Clancy drives, kicks it out. Shot up from Mary Rail is no good. We've reached the end of the first quarter, where the Central Heights Lady Vikings are leading over the West Franklin Lady Falcons by a score of 9-6. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. Send you back to the studio. You're listening to high school basketball on KOFO.com.
The Ottawa Shopper has a new look with new features. Never miss your favorite TV show with the TV Guides. Find area church times and the popular Kids Talk About God column on the church pages, and get useful employment tips from our weekly Q&A advice column. Call 242-4700 to get your Franklin County address added to our subscription list for free, or pick up the Ottawa Shopper at multiple racks around town. That's 242-4700.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to all the teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. Getting underway here in the second quarter. And Central Heights with a 9-6 lead. And before we get the ball into play, they're going to take a full timeout. So we'll take it with them. 60-second commercial break. We'll be back here on KOFO.com.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families, like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
When quality matters, choose the best. Choose Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. Call today and make sure your heating and cooling system is ready for the season at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
And welcome back here to high school basketball on KOFO.com. We're just now going to get underway here in the second quarter. Central Heights with the 9-6 lead over West Franklin. And Central Heights will have the possession to start the quarter here and bring the ball across the timeline. They're going to set up their offense, and quickly ball thrown away along the top of the key, and turnover, and the ball goes over to West Franklin. So the Lady Falcons will take over, and Emily Sheldon brings the ball across the timeline. She gives up to Hutchison. Hutchison tries a cross-court pass that is too long for its intended target and out of bounds, so a turnover and back to Central Heights. Shelby Hettinger running the point guard right now for Central Heights. Jasmine Clancy along the left side. She's going to put up a jumper just a little bit long, and rebound is down to Schotten for West Franklin. Here comes Emily Sheldon. She's going to go on the drive, and there will be a foul called. It's going to be a blocking foul, and it is on number 10. That is Jasmine Clancy, and that is her second. 15th foul here for the Lady Vikings in the first half, so still not in the bonus. West Franklin gets the ball inside. Out of a turnaround there by Brooke Flory. Shot goes up. It is no good. Rebounded well by Central Heights, and they go back on the offensive attack. H. Stockard drives into the lane. Get cut off. Haley Reimer gets the pass. Shot goes up. It is no good. Cheyenne Higby with the rebound. Shot goes up there, and we're going to have a tie-up on the block from Flory, and the alternate possession gives the ball over to West Franklin. 9-6 our score. 6:45 remaining in the first half. Central Heights with the lead. West Franklin gets the ball inside to Flory. Flory's shot goes up, no good. And rebound down to Central Heights. W. Henninger will bring the ball across the timeline for the Lady Vikings. Looks to set the offense up. Gives it off to Clancy. Clancy now to Reimer. Reimer in trouble. She gives it to Clancy. Clancy saves it from going over backcourt as it was a little bit deflected there. A little bit of trouble bringing it down. She gives it over to Stockard. She drives into the middle of the lane. She's shut off there by Alexa McCurdy of West Franklin and forces a tie-up. And alternate possession this time stays with Central Heights. They'll have the ball underneath their own basket. They trigger the ball in. Jasmine Clancy looking for some help. Now Abby Brown comes over, and she'll dribble it back out top to set up the offense. Gives it to Clancy in the corner. Clancy will try to get it back out to Brown. Stolen away by Hatton. She'll go on the offense, and layup is good. Madison Schotten with the steal and the layup, and it is now 9-8. Brown brings it across the timeline, picks up her dribble, and is looking for help. Clancy comes over and gives her the outlet. Clancy looks to drive, kicks it over on the left side to Mary Rail. Rail over to Paige Stockard. Stockard drives, cut off there, and she'll get the ball back out top to Abby Brown and reset the offense for the Vikings. And Brown dribbles to her right. She has the ball taken away by Emily Shelton. Shelton will be on the drive. She's going in quickly. And we're going to have a foul called. And it will be on the Lady Vikings. And it is on Abby Brown, her second personal foul here in the first half. So Brown and Clancy for the Lady Vikings with 2 apiece here in the first half. 16 fouls, so quickly inbounds play to Rogers. Rogers' shot is missed. Schotten picks up the rebound. She goes up. First shot is blocked. Second shot's a little bit long, and the rebound down to the Lady Vikings. Brown brings the ball across the timeline. She's going to give it off to Stockard. Stockard go back to Brown and tries to drive. Shot cuts her off. Lady Vikings will take the ball back out top. Now kick over to Jasmine Clancy along the right side. Shot goes up. It is no good. Rebound Emily Shelton. She's going to go quickly the other way. And shot goes up. Shelton will be called for the traveling violation prior to getting the shot off. And the turnover gives the ball back over to Central Heights. A couple of substitutions coming in. Gardner and Henninger checking back into the ball game for the Lady Vikings. Abby Brown's going to check out with 2 personal fouls. Shelby Henninger will run the point for the Lady Vikings now. Gives it off to Clancy. Clancy's along the left side, brings it out top. Gives it over to Stockard. Stockard on the drive. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound got by Stockard. Gives it out to Mary Rail. Free throw line jumper. No good, and rebound Flory for West Franklin. Gives it off to Shelton. Shelton will bring it across the timeline. Gives it over quickly to Schotten, who goes up, and she will be fouled on the play. That foul will be on Kayla Gardner. That's her, I believe, her first personal foul here this evening. That is the 7th team. Actually, that is Kayla Gardner's 3rd personal foul. I missed a couple there early. I was wondering who they were on, but that's 7th team foul, but it was on the shot. So, shot into the free throw line with 2-shot fouls. First shot is up and good. Ties the ball game at 9. Cardinal will have to check out. She's replaced by Higby. Now the ball to Schotten. She'll put up toe the line for her second shot of these two. And that is up and good. And West Franklin is in front 10-9. 3:45 remaining here in the first half. Ettinger brings the ball across, gives it off to Stockard. Stockard has it knocked away momentarily. And knocked away again, this time by Rogers from Clancy, but out of bounds. And it will stay with the Lady Vikings. Stockard gets it in to Ettinger. Shelby dribbles to the right. Now kicks it over to Stockard. Stockard got a three-point look from the top of the key, just off the outside. And rebound is Emily Shelton. She goes up. There's a lot of contact, but no call. And ball comes down, tapped out of bounds. It'll stay with West Franklin. Emily Shelton went quickly. There was some contact there, but no whistle. And so ball is just out of bounds off of Central Heights. McCurdy checks back in for Flory with 3:19 to go. Pass comes into Rogers. Rogers goes up, has her shot blocked there by Stockard. She gets the ball back, gives it off to Emily Sheldon, who's going to drive down the baseline, and we're going to have a foul called on, this time it's on number 14. That's Paige Stockard. That's her first, 8th team foul here in the first half on the Lady Vikings, so it's a 1-on-1 situation. Emily Sheldon will go to the free throw line here. First shot is up, and it is good. High arcing shot there by Sheldon. And her first points of the ballgame. Sheldon toes the line for her second. Shot is up, and it is good. So good use of the 1-and-1 there, and West Franklin has a 12-9 lead. Abby Brown looking to drive. Sheldon does a nice job to shut her down. Stockard will drive to the left. Off to Higby. Now to Clancy and Hettinger. Hettinger, ball fake at the top of the key, drives. Has it knocked out of her hands as she went up for the layup, but out of bounds. It'll stay with Central Heights. After Clancy will trigger it in underneath the basket. She gives it out to Hettinger. Hettinger back to Clancy. Set down there. Back to Hettinger, who has another look at a three-pointer. No good. But Shelby Hettinger runs down the rebound, but unable to keep her pivot foot when she got set. A little bit of a slide. She'll be called for the traveling. So the ball back to West Franklin. Lady Falcons will bring it across the timeline. Emily Sheldon dribbling it out top. She's going to go skip pass over to Rogers. Rogers driving baseline. We're going to have a whistle and a foul on Central Heights. And this one will be on number 15, Cheyenne Higby. That's her first and 9th team foul. So Rogers at the free throw line. 1-and-1 opportunity here. Her first shot is up. It is off. Rebound to Alexa McCurdy. And McCurdy gets the basket. Her first 2 points of the ball game, and it's up to a 5-point lead now for West Franklin. Central Heights working the ball around the top of the key. Abby Brown will restart the offense. She tries to pass to the left side. Stolen away there by Emily Sheldon. Nice job by Sheldon. It goes to the back hard. Layup is good. Sheldon, good defensive job there, stepping into the passing lane. Brown gives it off to Stockard. Stockard will try the right side. Nothing there. Now she's going to drive lane, and she's going to put up a left-handed runner, and that one is off And rebound down to Rogers. Sheldon will bring it across the timeline for West Franklin. Falcons run a quick play, trying to get the ball to McCurdy on the cut, but good defense there. Deflection out of bounds off of Central Heights. It'll stay with West Franklin. 90 seconds remaining here in the first half. So don't forget to join us at halftime for the Advantage Electric halftime show here on KOFO.com. West Franklin gets the ball inbounds. They get it over to Sheldon along the far side. She's going to dribble left. Now gives it over to Hutchison. Hutchison back out to Sheldon. Going to give it over to Rogers. 15-foot jump shot is up, and it is good. Megan Rogers with the 15-foot jumper, and it's now 18-9. Abby Brown pull-up jumper is no good, and Brooke Flory down with the rebound for West Franklin. Emily Sheldon driving, and we've got an offensive foul there on Sheldon. That'll be her second personal foul. Good job there by Clancy to step into the lane and draw that charge. And offensive foul there by Sheldon. She was moving quickly and going hard, strong to the basket. But good defensive positioning by the Lady Vikings. And the ball brought across the timeline. Vikings trying to set up the offense. Unable to get it inside. Stockard will go down the left side. She's cut off there by McCurdy. Gives it out to Clancy. Clancy with a step-back jumper. No good. Just short. Rebound to Sheldon. 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Sheldon will give it down quickly into McCurdy. McCurdy unable to maintain possession. Ball bouncing around. Cheyenne Higby going in to try and pick up that loose ball. She's got it, but was not in good balance. Went down to the ground, and it will be called a traveling violation. Quickly inbounds to Flory. Flory's shot goes up, no good. McCurdy with the rebound. Her shot goes up, no good. Flory attempted to stick back, no good. And quickly battle. That was up and down as they tried to get the names out. They were putting up more shots, but out of bounds on the rebound attempt. Lady Vikings will take over with 13 seconds remaining here in the first half. Paige Stockard with the ball out top. She's going to give it to Shelby Hettinger. Hettinger going to take a jump shot. Deflected. Emily Sheldon with it. And she'll put up a heave at the buzzer. It's no good. But here at halftime, it is West Franklin Lady Falcons leading over the Central Heights Lady Vikings by a score of 18-9. We're going to send you back to the studio. Take a quick time out. You're listening to the high school game of the week here on KOFO.com.
Seven Cedars Princeton Quick Stop on Highway 59 in Princeton is proud to be a sponsor of this Central Heights Vikings sports broadcast and proud to have been serving the surrounding community with over 10 years of service, selection, and satisfaction. Whether it's breakfast on the way to school, the full-service feed store for your pets and farm animals, just topping off your tank with premium Cenex fuel, or a destination on a Sunday drive, Seven Cedars makes convenience convenient for you. Stop in today and see how it's their people and their service that makes the difference. Seven Cedars on Highway 59 in Princeton.
Community journalism is thriving at the Ottawa Herald. 3 days a week in print and every day online, the Herald's award-winning staff covers the news that matters to you. Breaking news, sports, events, and so much more. Just as the Herald has done for more than 140 years. Call 242-4700 to subscribe today, or find us online at www.ottawaherald.com, on Facebook, or download our app.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to all the teams from all of us at People's Bank, member FDIC.
If you have been in an accident, tell your insurance company you want your repairs done at CarStar Ottawa. We can arrange for your tow, your car rental, and deal with your insurance company all with one phone call. No need for multiple estimates and worry. Call 242-8916. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric. 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
And welcome back here to the halftime show on the KOFO.com high school game of the week. Luke Queen at Central Heights High School here this evening, where at half, the West Franklin Lady Falcons lead over the Central Heights Lady Vikings by a score of 18-9. At the end of the first quarter, Central Heights had the lead 9-6, but quickly that was turned around in the second quarter. West Franklin really ratcheted up their defensive effort and also was able to get some good fast break points out of it and outscored the Vikings by 12-0 in the second quarter. The lead here at the half, 18-9. So it's a tale of two quarters so far, and we'll see if the Lady Vikings can make some adjustments at halftime and get back to what they did well in the first quarter, where West Franklin will try and duplicate what they did in the second quarter, as they were able to hold Central Heights 0 points there in the second quarter. But we'll see what they can do with their halftime adjustments. But we're going to take another quick 2-minute timeout. You're listening to the high school game of the week here on KOFO.com.
Huge selection, the biggest savings, and the best customer service after you buy your vehicle. That's Bob Allen Ford, and now we're here in Ottawa, Kansas. The purchase experience is easy. Shop from the comfort of your home at Bob Allen Ford Ottawa and BobAllenFord.com. Select the inventory you would like to see, and we'll do the rest. From new F-150s to Explorers, Escapes, and Fusions, we've got you covered. Don't forget the pre-owned selection of low-mileage, under-warranty cars and trucks from all manufacturers. All Fords are created equal. It's your dealer that makes the difference. The difference is Bob Allen Ford here in Ottawa.
Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No. You're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions, and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
Ransom Memorial Health is proud to announce that the new emergency department at Ransom Memorial Hospital is open, ready, and waiting for you should you or your family have a sudden need for immediate and remarkable care. Close to home, close to your heart. Visit ransom.org.
Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa has a huge selection of sofas, love seats, recliners, tables, and chairs. Choose from hundreds, even thousands of fabrics and wood finishes, too. Visit Messenger's Home Furnishings in Ottawa, or for more information, go to messengershomefurnishings.com.
And welcome back here to the halftime show on the KOFO.com high school game of the week. This is Luke Queen at Central Heights High School. We're at the half of the girls contest where the West Franklin Lady Falcons lead over the Central Heights Lady Vikings by a score of 18-9. First half leaders for the Vikings, 5 points for Shelby Henninger, Mary Rail with 2, and Cheyenne Higby with 2 points. Leading the way for West Franklin is Madison Chotton. She has 6, as does Megan Rogers with 6. 4 points for Emily Sheldon. 2 points for Alexa McCurdy, and 2 points for Brooke Flory. And the Lady Falcons lead here at halftime by a score of 18-9. Coming in today, Central Heights Lady Vikings were 1-7 overall, 0-5 in Flint Hills League play, and the West Franklin Lady Falcons 3-4 overall and 1-3 in the league. So both coming off the losses to Mission Valley in their last game. But looking to right the ship here tonight, get back in the winners column. But here at the half, West Franklin in control after outscoring Central Heights in the second quarter by a score of 12-0 to take that 9-point lead into the half. So we're going to take another 2-minute timeout, send you back to the studio. You're listening to High School Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
Huge selection, the biggest savings, and the best customer service after you buy your vehicle. That's Bob Allen Ford, and now we're here in Ottawa, Kansas. The purchase experience is easy. Shop from the comfort of your home at Bob Allen Ford Ottawa and BobAllenFord.com. Select the inventory you would like to see, and we'll do the rest. From new F-150s to Explorers, Escapes, and Fusions, we've got you covered. Don't forget the pre-owned selection of low-mileage, under-warranty cars and trucks from all manufacturers. All Fords are created equal. It's your dealer that makes the difference. The difference is Bob Allen Ford here in Ottawa.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit QualityStructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Hale Family Dentistry is now serving the dental needs of Garnett with a new office open Tuesdays and Thursdays on 59 Highway in front of the hospital. Trust your smile to the very best. Dr. Richard Hale at 785-242-1800 or RichardTHaleDDS.com.
Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
And welcome back here to Central Heights High School in the Ike Searfoss Gym, where this is Luke Queen bringing you tonight's KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. We're getting ready to start the third quarter. The West Franklin Lady Falcons lead the home team, the Central Heights Lady Vikings, by a score of 18-9. Lady Falcons trigger the ball in. Emily Sheldon brings it across the timeline. She's going to give it off to Madison Schotten. Schotten looking to get it inside. Nobody there, so West Franklin looks to be content to move the ball around the outside. And they're going to give it off along the left side, but it'll be a whistle and a traveling violation there on West Franklin, so turns it over to Central Heights. And the Lady Vikings will take over possession here 20 seconds into the quarter. Abby Brown brings it across the timeline. She looks to drive. She drives in, kicks it out to Mary Rail. Rail in trouble along the sideline. She tries to give it to Abby Brown. Ball out of bounds, and it will go out of bounds to the Lady Falcons. So pressure there from Megan Rogers in the corner, and the pass just a little bit behind Brown and out of bounds. Sheldon will bring it across. Again over to Schotten in the right corner. Quickly into Flory. Flory's shot is up, and it is good for West Franklin. Good pass there from Rogers to get a cutting Flory, and basket right inside there, about 3 feet out. Shelby Hettinger with the ball around the top of the key. It's over to Paige Stockard. Stockard will drive. Shot goes up, a little bit off to the right, and rebound down to Emily Sheldon. Sheldon driving quickly. She stops in the middle of the lane. She pops, and it is up and good. Good job there by Sheldon to jump stop and keep her feet and then go up and knock down the jumper. 22-9 our score here early in the second half. Paige Stockard with the ball out top. She's going to drive a little bit to her right. Ball knocked away. Picked up by Clancy. Now Central Heights will move it across around the top of the key. It's Stockard out top. Going to drive again. Kicks it off to Rail. Rail over to Hettinger. Hettinger, three-point shot on the way. No good, but Central Heights able to get the rebound. It's Mary Rail. She gives it back to Hettinger. This time she got a wide-open look. Ball goes halfway down and comes back out. Unlucky there for Shelby Hettinger. And Emily Sheldon on the drive puts a shot up, and the runner is up and good. That's 4 points in the quarter, and we're going to have a timeout here by Central Heights. And it'll be a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. 60-second timeout. You're listening to High School Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures. Seven Cedars Princeton Quick Stop on Highway 59 in Princeton is proud to be a sponsor of this Central Heights Vikings sports broadcast and proud to have been serving the surrounding community with over 10 years of service, selection, and satisfaction. Whether it's breakfast on the way to school, the full-service feed store for your pets and farm animals, just topping off your tank with premium Cenex fuel, or a destination on a Sunday drive, Seven Cedars makes convenience convenient for you. Stop in today and see how it's their people and their service that makes the difference. Seven Cedars on Highway 59 in Princeton.
And welcome back here to Central Heights High School. We are 5:54 remaining in the third quarter. West Franklin with the 24-9 lead over the Lady Vikings. Vikings in possession. It'll be Abby Brown coming quickly. Her shot is blocked by Brooke Flory. It's over to Emily Shelton, who quickly down the floor to Megan Rogers, and layup is good. So West Franklin really picking up the defensive pressure, really right where they left off in the first half. But Abby Brown the other way, and a 12-foot jump shot is up and good, and Central Heights is taking the lid off the basket here in the third quarter. West Franklin bring the ball down. They give it into the corner to Schotten. Schotten should take the jumper from the right side. No good. Rebound down. Good rebound there by Paige Stockard. And the Lady Vikings take back over possession. Brown brings it across the timeline. She's going to give it to Stockard at the top of the key. Stockard going to give it over to Hettinger. Hettinger to Rail. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. And it's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Just got to get you caught up. At halftime, it was 18-9. West Franklin with the lead. Quickly, West Franklin came out in the third quarter, and with a couple baskets from Emily Sheldon, one from Megan Rogers, one from Brooke Flory, that built up a 26-11 lead, 15-point lead here. Still early in the third quarter, so a lot of basketball left to be played. And Central Heights in possession now as we come out of the timeout. They've got the ball in the front court. Looks like they'll probably trigger it into the backcourt to Shelby Hettinger, who's playing the point right now for the Lady Vikings. Hettinger drives to her right. Ball stolen away by Emily Sheldon. Sheldon quickly down the other way. Whistle and a foul. And it'll be foul on the floor. And the foul will go on 31. That's Shelby Hettinger. That is her first. That's a first-team foul here in the second half. Ball in to Flory. Flory's shot goes up, blocked there by Paige Stockard. Stockard came down with it and gives it off to Hettinger for Central Heights. Lady Vikings will start their offense again. They're swinging along the left side. Now back out top. Tough pass, little collision, but Clancy able to get it picked up for Lady Vikings. dribbling along out top. She'll give it off to Reimer. Reimer has it poked away into the backcourt by Sheldon. Reimer will pick it up, give it over to Stockard. Stockard going to drive. She has it knocked away momentarily. Ball on the floor. We're going to have a tie-up here. Alternate possession stays with the Vikings, so they'll keep it here. They're going to have it underneath their own basket. Alexa McCurdy's going to check in. She's going to give Brooke Flory a little breather as she checks into the ball game. Jasmine Clancy will throw it in underneath her own basket for Central Heights. Clancy struggling to get it in. She now gets it into Stockard. Clancy put up the three-pointer just short. Shot is rebounded by McCurdy. For West Franklin, she'll give it off to Sheldon, who will bring it across the timeline. Sheldon will put it over to Hutchison along the right side. Good defensive pressure there from Reimer. Tie up, and possession stays with West Franklin. West Franklin will have the ball along the sideline here for this inbounds play. Strides in a 3-2 zone defense. They're going to get West Franklin will get the ball in, and it's Hutchison out top. She picks up her dribble. She's looking for McCurdy. That's intercepted by Hettinger. Hettinger will go up. Shot partially blocked there by Hutchison. Rebound down on the floor. McCurdy's got it. She gives it off to Schotten. Schotten will give it up to Sheldon. Sheldon quickly into the front court. She's going to drive. Now, good pass off to Megan Rogers, but taken away from her there by Reimer. And Rogers comes in, pressures on Reimer, and knocks the ball away off of Reimer's foot and out of bounds. So it'll be West Franklin basketball still underneath their own basket. Madison Schotten going to figure the ball in play. Quickly, it's into Emily Sheldon. Sheldon jumper up, just long, gets her own rebound, goes back up with it again. That's long, but Rogers there to get the rebound and the stick back. Her 10th point of the evening for the Lady Falcons. Hettinger again brings the ball across the timeline. She's going to look to go to her right. Now spins to her left. Driving layup, no good. Rebound Sheldon for West Franklin. Sheldon brings it in quickly, kicks it out now to Schotten. Schotten on the baseline jumper is no good. Rebound Cheyenne Higby. She'll hold it up, and Central Heights will bring it across the timeline to set up their offense. That's to Higby. She's going to give it off to Hettinger. Hettinger to Reimer, and now to Clancy. A little dribble weave action out top for the Lady Vikings. And Clancy will bring it out, and Central Heights will reset. Clancy dribbling out top. She gets the screen from Higby. Puts up the three-point jumper, but no good. Rebound down to West Franklin. And Emily Sheldon going to drive in. She's going to take his 13-foot jump shot. It is no good. Battle for the rebounds brought down by Rogers. Over to Schotten. Schotten's going to give it into McCurdy, who's going to kick it back out for the 15-footer. Up and good. Emily Sheldon. That's Sheldon's 10th point of the night. Two players in double figures now for the Lady Falcons, Rogers and Sheldon. Hettinger brings the ball across the timeline. Looks to set up the offense. Over here on the left side to Higby. Higby's going to give it to Clancy, who's going to drive to her right. Shut down there. Now back over to Higby on the right side. Central Heights takes it again to the right side. Jasmine Clancy in the corner. She's going to have a step-back jump shot. Shot is a little bit long. Rebound to McCurdy. She'll give it off to Sheldon. Now Sheldon quickly the other direction. If she can catch the defense napping, she gets a shot up. It's no good. Rebound down to Shelby Hettinger. And we're going to have a foul on the play. Foul is going to be on West Franklin. It is number 24. That is Alexa McCurdy. It is her first personal foul. That's the first team foul for the Lady Falcons here in the third quarter. We've got 41 seconds to play. West Franklin leads over Central Heights by a score of 30-11. Abby Brown, Kayla Gardner check in for Central Heights. Anna Anderson in for the Lady Falcons. Brown drives, ball taken away by Sheldon. Sheldon running the other direction. Good spin move. Shot goes up. It is no good. She comes down with the rebound. And we've got a foul. And that'll be on number 44 for Central Heights. That's Kayla Gardner. That is her fourth personal foul. And quickly, Paige Stockard checks back in for Central Heights. Gardner will stay in the game with her 4 personal fouls. West Franklin with the ball underneath their own basket. They get it into McCurdy. And McCurdy is fouled. That'll be on Paige Stockard on the reach. That is her second personal foul, second team foul. So we've only had 3 fouls called here in the third period, 2 in the last second and a half. West Franklin triggers it out top to Sheldon. Sheldon gives it off to Rogers. Rogers' jump shot is long, and Abby Brown down with the rebound. Brown will drive to her right. She's going to kick it out to Stockard. Stockard, long 2-point jump shot is no good, but she chases it down in the corner. But it must have hit the sideline over there on the far side because it is out of bounds with 3.2 seconds remaining, and West Franklin with the possession. They're going to get it in. Long pass. Sheldon kicks it over to McCurdy. Shot at the buzzer is no good. And we have reached the end of the third quarter. With the score, West Franklin 30, Central Heights 11. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. Bring you back here for more high school basketball on KOFO.com.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. Luke Queen here with you at Central Heights High School. We're just underway in the fourth quarter where the West Franklin Lady Falcons lead over Central Heights Lady Vikings by a score of 30-11. Central Heights tries to get it inside. It is stolen away. Emily Sheldon quickly the other way. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Brooke Flory. Flory puts it up and in with the stick back. That's 6 points on the evening for Flory. So Heights down across the timeline, working the ball around the top of the key. Brown with it along the right side. He looks to get it into Kayla Gardner. Gardner with the spin move. Took a little bit of a bump, but whistle, and it'll be called traveling there on Gardner. Could have gone either way, but the defender must have been stationary, so Gardner called for the travel. Hutchison brings the ball across the timeline for West Franklin. Quickly the ball into Flory. Flory in there with 3 people guarding her, and shot goes up, no good. Rebound down to Central Heights. Lady Vikings work the ball around, get it into Brown. Brown over to Higby. Higby steps in. She's going to try and take the jump shot, and she's going to be fouled on the play. That'll be on Flory. That'll be Flory's first personal foul and second team foul I believe here in the half on the Lady Falcons. It'll put Cheyenne Higby at the line to shoot 2. First shot is up, and it is no good. Higby gets the second one here. Higby toes the line. Second shot is up, and this one is good. This time Sheldon will bring the ball across the timeline for West Franklin. It over to Hutchison. Hutchison, 15-foot jump shot, just a little short. Rebound Higby for the Lady Vikings. She gives it off to Abby Brown. Brown quickly into the front court. Bounces it, had a little deflection, and to the floor, the girls go. Emily Shelton got control of it, but rolled from her hip to her back. She'll be called for traveling, and that means Central Heights will retain possession underneath its own basket. Central Heights gets the ball inbound to Higby. Higby will give it off to Stockard. Stockard, we have a whistle and a foul. That'll be on Hutchison. That's going to be her first personal foul. It'll be the third team foul here in the half on the Lady Falcons. As that reach there gives Central Heights the ball again underneath its own basket. They get the ball into Mary Rail. Rail will give it back out top to Abby Brown. Brown going to drive to her left. Now spin move to her right. Over to Cheyenne Higby. Higby's jump shot just a little bit long. Battle for the offensive or back for the rebound, and it'll be a tie-up situation here. And the alternate possession gives the ball over to West Franklin. Couple substitutions coming in for both teams. Hettinger, Clancy, Reimer coming in for Central Heights. And Schotten, Williams coming in, and Rogers coming in for Falcons. Gets the ball inside to Flory. Flory jumpers up off the glass and rolls off the side of the rim. Rebound down to Kayla Gardner for Lady Vikings. Hettinger playing the point guard for Central Heights. She's going to drive to her right. She's going to give it off to Clancy. Clancy going to drive it around the top of the key. She's going to try to give it to Stockard. The pass deflected by Rogers and out of bounds, and it'll stay with Central Heights. Central Heights again brings the ball across the timeline. Shelby Hettinger dribbles to her left. She's going to put up a little running one-hander. Shot is no good. And battle for the rebound, and we're going to have a foul. And I believe that's going to be on Kayla Gardner, and if it is, that is her fifth personal foul. She is fouled out of the ball game. It's the fourth team foul here in the second half on the Lady Vikings, but Kayla Gardner, her fifth, will check out. Mary Rail into the ball game for Central Heights. West Franklin will trigger it into play. Hutchison brings the ball across the timeline. She's going to give it off to Schotten, who tried to change pivot feet there, and she'll be called for the traveling. Kind of shuffled her feet, and it was caught by the official. The turnover back to Central Heights. Lady Falcons with the 20-point lead, 32-12. 5 minutes remaining here in the ballgame. Paige Stockard on the drive. Good move. Shot was up just a little bit too hard and off the backboard. Rebound to Brooke Flory. Hutchison brings the ball across the timeline quickly. Tries to kick it out along the left side. Looking for Williams. Ball knocked away and out of bounds. Central Heights with the deflection, but out of bounds will stay with West Franklin. Anna Anderson checking into the ball game for the Lady Falcons. She'll replace Flory. Quickly, ball into Rogers in the corner. She's going to take the three-pointer. It is no good. Battle for the loose ball rebound. Rogers gets it. She's going to give it off over to Schotten. Schotten in trouble along the baseline, gives it to Hutchison. Hutchison with the baseline runner, no good. Schotten gets the rebound, kicks it over to Williams. Williams' jumper goes up, and it is good. First 2 points of the game there for Michaela Williams, and it's 34-12. Central Heights has the ball in the front court, stolen away by Megan Rogers. Rogers going to try and go all the way. Layup is gone up, no good. We have a foul called on the play, a blocking foul. It'll be a two-shot opportunity here for Rogers. Foul's going to be on Clancy. Clancy, that is her third personal foul, 15th foul on the Lady Vikings. Rogers' first shot is up and just off the front of the rim. And no good. She gets her second. Emily Shelton checks in for Hutchison. Rogers, second shot up, and this one is good. Alexa McCurdy will come in for Rogers. Rogers 11 points here on the evening. Just over 4 minutes remain. 35-12. West Franklin Lady Falcons leading here over Central Heights Lady Vikings. They'll be heading her, kicks it over in the corner. Three-point shot up on the way from Jasmine Clancy. No good. Paige Stockard with the rebound in the shot attempt. Taken down by block and taken away by Emily Shelton. Shelton quickly into the front court. Tries to find Shotton along the right side, but the pass is a little bit wide out of bounds. And it'll be back over to Central Heights. Abby Brown checks back into the ballgame. She'll take over for Higby and take back over at the point guard spot for the Lady Vikings. Brown will drive to her right. Going to kick it over to Rail. Rail into the corner to Stockard. She's going to drive baseline. Out to Brown. To Hedinger, three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound chased down in the corner by Paige Stockard. Stockard brings the ball out top. She's going to turn, shoot from three, no good. And that's Ann Anderson to bring down the rebound for West Franklin. She'll give to Emily Sheldon, who brings it across the timeline. Quickly over along the left side, tried to get it into Anderson. It's stolen by Central Heights, and now Emily Shelton comes from behind, picks it away, and takes it back for West Franklin. The Falcons over, trying to get it inside to McCurdy. Shelton tried to get it in, but good defense there by Central Heights, taking it away. Abby Brown into the front court. Going to give it to Jasmine Clancy. Clancy going to give it to Stockard. Back over to Brown. To Heidinger. He'll put it on the floor for a minute. Now she gives it off to Paige Stockard, who will drive to her left. Little dribble, handoff interchange. Now kicked over Jasmine Clancy. Three-pointer from the top of the key is good. Her first three-point basket of the night. Shelton will bring it again across the timeline for the Falcons. Over to the right side to Shotton. Shotton back out top. Emily Shelton drives left-hand side. Shot goes up, rolls in and out, and rebound down to Abby Brown for Central Heights. She's on the drive, and we've got a whistle and a foul. Reach-in foul there on Michaela Williams. It's just the fourth team foul. We've got 2 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Foul on Williams. It is her first. Fourth team foul on West Franklin. Decisions coming in. Flory and Hutchison for West Franklin. Higby and Reimer for Central Heights. Pass into the corner. And three-point shot up from Clancy, just a little bit long. Chase down a rebound. Emily Shelton, she's going to pull up from about 15, no good. Megan Rogers with the rebound, and the stick-back attempt is just a little bit long, and the rebound comes down to the Lady Vikings. The Heights will bring it across the timeline with about 90 seconds remaining here in the ballgame. Clancy's ball on the right side. Going to give off to Brown. Brown stops. Kicks it over to Reimer. Reimer, jump shot left side, and rattles around the rim and out. Rebound down to Megan Rogers. Shelton will bring it in for West Franklin. Going to give it off to Rogers. Back to Shelton. Shelton, 15-foot jump shot. Rims out, and a rebound taken down by Rail. Abby Brown going to bring it to the front court. And we're going to have a quick timeout, just a quick substitution timeout there from Central Heights' Doug Norris. So we're going to keep it here as they're going to put it right back into play. Checking into the ball game, Faith Lichtai and that'll be Reagan Lee checking in for Central Heights here with 1 minute remaining. Reimer gives it to Rail. Going to go over to Higby. Higby out to Lichtai. Lichtai on the drive. Along the right side now. It'll be Reimer. Reimer looking for somebody to pass it off to. Gives it over to Mary Rail. Rail drive. Shot goes up. Partially blocked. And down to Rogers for West Franklin. Sheldon will bring the ball across the timeline. They're going to give it into Anderson. Anderson out to Rogers. Rogers, 15-footer, no good. Rebound battle for her, and Rogers will get the long rebound. Emily Sheldon again going to try and get the ball into Anderson. Anderson is fouled there by Higby. She tried to knock that ball away from her, but out of bounds. It will be a 16 foul. Higby her second. Pass comes in. It is straight into Anderson. Anderson up with it and is fouled. And that foul is going to be on Reagan Lee, I believe. That one's on Higby. And the last one was given to Reagan Lee. This is just Higby's second. Anderson's first free throw up, and it is no good. Second one upcoming. Second shot up. It's going to miss off to the left. Rebound chased down by Flory. Hutchison takes it in. Out kicks it back out. Selton out top. With the shot, she's going to take the three-pointer. It is short, and the ball will go out of bounds with a second and a half remaining here in the ball game. Central Heights gets it inbounds to Rail. Rail won't get the shot off at the buzzer, but it is no good. And our final score here at Central Heights High School, West Franklin Lady Falcons 35. Central Heights Lady Vikings 15. We're going to send it back to the studio and take a quick 60-second timeout. You're listening to the KOFO.com high school game of the week. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO Sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Costantino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Costantino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com high school game of the week. This is Luke Queen at Central Heights High School, and after we've just completed the first game of the evening where the West Franklin Lady Falcons defeated the Central Heights Lady Vikings by a final score of 35-15. Central Heights drops to 1-8 overall on the season. They are 0-6 in Flint Hills League play. West Franklin gets back to 500. They are 4-4 overall, and they're 2-3 in Flint Hills League play. Leading scorers today, Shelby Hettinger for Central Heights with 5, 3 points apiece for Cheyenne Higby and Jasmine Clancy, and 2 points apiece for Abby Brown and Mary Rail. For West Franklin, they were led with 11 points, Megan Rogers, 10 points for Emily Sheldon, 6 points apiece for Madison Shodden and Brooke Flory, and 2 points apiece, Alexa McCurdy and Michaela Williams. So our final here in the first ball game, West Franklin Lady Falcons defeat the Central Heights Lady Vikings by a final score of 35-15. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be back to preview the boys' game right after this.
We hope you enjoyed this Game of the Week basketball broadcast on KOFO.com. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Quality Structures Incorporated, Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, and by Wise Guys Construction, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Dingle & Son Mortuary. Also by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Giles Construction, State Farm agent Ryan Dispro, Sutton's Jewelry, Advantage Electric. This Game of the Week broadcast is also being brought to you by Ransom Memorial Hospital, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Constantino's Price Chopper, Messenger's Home Furnishings, and by Ottawa University, Bob Allen Ford, Arvest Bank, and Seven Cedars in Princeton. For more information about our next Game of the Week basketball broadcast, log on to the KOFO sports page at KOFO.com. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO. Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO, 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to the Wise Guys Construction Basketball Game of the Week pregame show. Whether it's residential, commercial, or restoration construction you need, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa at 785-229-5651. Now for a preview of our Game of the Week, here's KOFO's Luke Queen.
And welcome in to the Wise Guys Construction Vikings and Falcons pregame show here on KOFO.com. This is Luke Queen at Central Heights High School, where the Central Heights Vikings play host to the West Franklin Falcons here in Flint Hills League play. Coming into tonight, Central Heights 1-8 overall. They are 1-5 in league play. West Franklin 4-4 overall, 4-2 in Flint Hills League basketball. Central Heights coming in on a 3-game losing streak as West Franklin winners their last time out, where they defeated Mission Valley in a close one, 46-42. Central Heights, their last ball game was also against Mission Valley, where they were defeated 48-38. So these two teams both played close basketball games with Mission Valley the last time out. So we expect to be a good ball game here tonight between the Vikings and the Falcons, these cross-county rivals, and looking to get another league win tonight for both of these ball clubs. So we should expect a good, tight, hard-fought basketball game between these two. We're going to take a quick timeout and bring you back for a little bit more of the Wise Guys Construction Vikings and Falcons pregame show here on KOFO.com.
Scott Schultz of Comfort Care Homes on the renovation of their facility in Ottawa, completed by Wise Guys Construction.
Bill and Jason managed the project. They basically handled all the external communication with all the different parties, and it was a very smooth process. I was extremely satisfied. We've received nothing but compliments on the home, and just really glad to have them involved. I think Wise Guys is one of the leading construction firms in Ottawa.
Be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651. KOFO is giving you a way to promote your business with hundreds of your potential customers at one time, face-to-face, at the 2018 KOFO DIY Supply Home and Garden Expo, Saturday, March 3rd and Sunday, March 4th at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. Booth space is available now, but limited. Reserve yours by emailing sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220. Don't miss out. Be a part of the KOFO DIY Supply Home and Garden Expo at the ORC Goppert Building, Saturday, March 3rd and Sunday, March 4th.
And welcome back here to the Wise Guys Construction Vikings and Falcons pregame show here on KOFO.com. This is Luke Queen down at Central Heights High School here in the Ike Searfoss Gymnasium, where the 1-8 Central Heights Vikings are playing host to the 4-4 West Franklin Falcons. As I said before, Central Heights currently on a 3-game losing streak. They lost at Linden, to Northern Heights, and Mission Valley in their last 3 contests. Their lone victory on the season came back on December the 15th, where they defeated Chase County by a score of 61-52. West Franklin, on the other hand, coming off of a victory after the holiday break, where they defeated Mission Valley 46-42. Prior to the break, West Franklin lost their last 2 ball games at Osage City, 67-52, and prior to that, it lost at Linden 73-50. Their victories early on in this season, they defeated Northern Heights 55-46, and also had defeated Osage City 51-44. So they are 4-4 overall, 4-2 in Flint Hills League play, as the Central Heights Vikings are 1-8 overall, and they are 1-5 in Flint Hills League action. So these two teams are playing hard, had tight ball games. Each of them played a close ball game with Mission Valley in their last time out. So it depends on who can outscore the other one or shut them down defensively. It will be victorious here this evening. But it should be quite a contest here at the Ike Searfoss Gymnasium here at Central Heights High School. We're going to take another quick timeout and send you back to the studio. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Vikings and Falcons pregame show on KOFO.com.
Bill Crowley, owner of Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa, on what sets them apart as your trusted source for residential and commercial construction.
We're not a handyman service. We're a professional licensed construction company. We're not only licensed in Ottawa. With our license, we can work anywhere.
Which means?
No matter what the project or where, you get a licensed contractor every time. We've been in business for 13 years. Our experience and customer service are what keeps us in business.
Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651.
Addiction is a treatable illness, and you don't have to do this alone.
My husband said it's just beer. I didn't think anything of it, but he started drinking every night. He started going to work late, stopped spending time with me and the kids. Alcohol became his priority.
Are you or a loved one struggling with addiction? We understand how difficult making the decision to enter treatment can be. At Valley Hope, we help families rebuild their lives. There is hope. valleyhope.org. Sponsored by Valley Hope Association and this station.
And welcome back to the Wise Guys Construction Viking and Falcons pregame show here on KOFO.com. This is Luke Queen bringing you the high school game of the week, where tonight the Central Heights Vikings play host to the West Franklin Falcons in Flint Hills League action. Again, Central Heights coming in 1-8 overall. They are 1-5 in the Flint Hills League, taking on West Franklin, who is 4-4 overall, 4-2 in Flint Hills League play. So Central Heights looking to get back in the win column. Losers of 3 of their last 4, 3 in a row, where they lost the last time out 48-38 to Mission Valley. But West Franklin defeated Mission Valley 46-42 in its most recent contest. So we expect these two teams to play a tight one here this evening here at Central Heights High School. And anything, just a quick reminder, after the girls' game earlier, West Franklin defeated the Central Heights Lady Vikings 35-15, and that put the West Franklin Lady Falcons up to 4-4 overall and drop Central Heights Lady Vikings to 1-8 on the season. But these two teams looking to do battle here in the boys' game, which will begin here shortly. But 4-4 overall, West Franklin taking on 1-8 Central Heights. I want to thank you now for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Vikings and Falcons pregame show. We're going to send it back to the studio and take another timeout. You're listening to high school basketball on KOFO.com.
Thank you for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Basketball Game of the Week pregame show. Tip-off is next.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No, you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this Game of the Week basketball broadcast, heard exclusively online at KOFO.com. Tonight, the Central Heights Vikings host the West Franklin Falcons. This KOFO Game of the Week is being brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Quality Structures Incorporated, Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, and by Wise Guys Construction, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Dingle & Son Mortuary. Also by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Giles Construction, State Farm agent Ryan Dispro, Sutton's Jewelry, Advantage Electric. This Game of the Week broadcast is also being brought to you by Ransom Memorial Hospital, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Costantino's Price Chopper, Messenger's Home Furnishings, and by Ottawa University, Bob Allen Ford, Arvest Bank, and Seven Cedars in Princeton. Now let's rejoin Luke Queen courtside for our KOFO Game of the Week.
And welcome to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen, and tonight I am at Central Heights High School here in the Ike Steerfoss Gym, where the Central Heights Vikings play host to the West Franklin Falcons. Central Heights 1-8 overall on the season. They are 1-5 in Flint Hills League play. West Franklin 4-4 overall. They are 4-2 in league play. But both teams coming off of games where they played Mission Valley the last time out. Central Heights came out on the losing end, 48-38. They've lost 3 in a row and are looking to break the losing streak. West Franklin, on the other hand, defeated Mission Valley 46-42 and getting started after the Christmas holiday break with the victory. But expect a good battle here tonight between these cross-county rivals here in the Flint Hills League action. We're going to take a quick 60-second timeout, send it back to the studio. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
And welcome back to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. Again, this is Luke Queen at Central Heights High School, where tonight Central Heights Vikings play host to the West Franklin Falcons in Flint Hills League play. They are going through the starting lineups for both teams here this evening. And we're going to get those to you as they announce them. For West Franklin, their starting lineup is going to be 5'7" junior Ryan Smith. He's joined in the backcourt by 5'10" junior Clayton Noyens. Also, a 6'4" forward senior Hunter Lewis. A 6'2" forward junior Tanner Sink. And also a 6'5" freshman, number 35, Kate Fisher. That's your starting lineup for West Franklin. For Central Heights, starting guard, point guard, is 5'6" junior, number 1, Bryce Summer. He's joined by 5'8" sophomore Alex Kennedy. 5'8" senior number 13, Kyler Brotherton. 6' sophomore Braylon Boyker. And 6'3" sophomore Austin Kaufman, your starting lineup for the Vikings. Teams out on the court, and we are about to jump center. Kaufman and Lewis jumping center. Kaufman wins it for the Vikings. And it is Bryce Summer who will bring the ball into the front court. Dribble handoff to Kennedy. Kennedy, quick drive, shot up, and it is no good. Noyens brings down the rebound for the Vikings. He gives it off to Fisher. Fisher, three-point shot, no good, but Hunter Lewis with the offensive rebound and the stick back for the Falcons. So quick end-to-end action here to start. Summer brings the ball across. He's going to give it off to Kaufman along the far side. Kaufman dribbling at the top of the key. Now picks up his dribble, looking for some help. He tries to get it out to Boyker, but it is taken away by Lewis. Lewis the other way, goes up. Layup is good. And quickly, Hunter Lewis with 4 points, and it's 4-0. 50 seconds here into the ball game for West Franklin. Kaufman looks for Boyker cutting through. He's not there. Back to Summer. Summer tries to find Kennedy. Pass is a little bit low and taken by West Franklin. Clayton Noyens with it. Now he's going to turn and he's going to drive. He goes up and is fouled on the play. Ball just rolls off the rim. Foul is going to be there on number 1. That's Bryce Summer. His first personal foul of the ball game for Central Heights. Clayton Noyens is going to the free throw line to shoot 2 for West Franklin. His first shot is up, and it is good. The Falcons looking to run here early on and really put the pressure on Central Heights. Noyens' second one on the way, no good. Rebound pulled down by Kaufman for Central Heights. They'll give it off to Summer, who will bring it across the timeline. Summer gives it to Kaufman. Kaufman at the top of the key. Going to go back toward Boyker. Boyker up, good, and fouled. Braylon Boyker, good backdoor cut, and a good pass there from Austin Kaufman. And Boyker will go to the free throw line to shoot his first. That foul is on Clayton Noyens. His first. First on the Falcons. Boyker's free throw is up, and it is good. And it's 5-3. West Franklin in the lead. Gives the ball along the left side. They're going to go inside to Sink. Sink kicks it out to Noyens. Noyens' three-point jumper from the right wing is no good. And the rebound brought down by Boyker for Central Heights. Alex Kennedy will bring the ball across half court. Now he's going to give off to Summer. Summer is going to give it to Kaufman, who gives it back to Kennedy. Now it's kicked out to Boyker. His three-point attempt is no good. And Hunter Lewis with the rebound. He'll bring it up the floor, give it to Noyens. Noyens going to drive, layup up, and good. So again, West Franklin gets the rebound and quickly up the floor get into their fast break offense. Central Heights gets the ball along the right wing. It's Alex Kennedy. Kennedy looking to get it inside. Pass stolen away there by Tanner Sink. Good job there by Sink to cut in front of that one. Noyens quickly up the floor. He tries to get the pass over to Fisher, but it's knocked away, and Austin Kaufman picks it up. He'll give it off to Summer. Summer now taken away by Noyens, and Noyens all alone down in for the layup. And now we have an inline violation as Central Heights didn't get the ball out of bounds to throw it in, and it'll be a turnover on the Vikings. And with the 9-3 lead here, under 3 minutes into the game, West Franklin has the ball underneath its own basket. Quickly into Tanner Sink. Sink's shot goes up, no good. William Boyer with the rebound. He'll bring it down and give it off to Summer. Right, Summer driving in. He's met out there by Lewis and Noyens. Noyens picks it up. He's going the other direction. Tyler Brotherton comes from behind, knocks the ball away. He'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with West Franklin. But a good hustle play there by Tyler Brotherton to knock that ball away and keep Clayton Noyens from getting it in. Now inbounds quickly to the corner to Hunter Lewis. Lewis, three-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Fisher. They kick it over to Lewis, who gives it off to Sink. Sink will take the jumper, and it is no good. Brotherton with the rebound for the Vikings. And Summer on the drive. He'll go up, and we've got a foul. And it will be on the shot or on the floor. And it's going to be on Clayton Noyens. That's his second. He'll call it on the floor. Second team foul on the on the Falcons. Vikings with the ball underneath their own basket. Noyens has 2 fouls here early on in the ball game. Kaufman with the ball out top for Central Heights. He'll give it off to Summer. Summer's going to back it out and reset the offense. Over to Kennedy along the right side. Central Heights trying to set something up here. Gives the ball to Brotherton. Brotherton looking for Boyker on the cut. Unable to find him there. Summer back out top. Crossover. Gets in. Now he tries to give it off to Kaufman. Stolen by Tanner Sink. Sink the other direction. Layup no good. But follow tip there from Schmitz is also no good. And Austin Kaufman down with the rebound for Central Heights. Heights comes across half court, and we're going to have a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll bring you back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
And welcome back here to Central Heights High School in the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. 3:49 remaining first period. West Franklin leads over Central Heights 9-3. Central Heights with possession. They get it in to the corner to Alex Kennedy. His baseline lane is shut off, and so he'll kick it back out to Bryce Summer. Summer over to Braylon Boyker. Boyker moves the ball across to Austin Kaufman. Kaufman will give it back off to Summer, who will dribble it around the top of the key. Summer looking to drive. Now he kicks to Boyker in the corner. Jumper, no good. Lane Johnson with the rebound for West Franklin. Johnson will bring the ball up across the timeline. He looked to pass, and his receiver went the other direction, so it'll be a turnover there on Johnson's traveling violation. Turns the ball back over to Central Heights. Summer with the ball. He'll bring it across the timeline. Heights looking to set up the offense. Summer along the left side. They're going to give it to Boyker. Boyker going to drive in. And it forces it up there. Shot is off and no good. And tipped on the rebound out of bounds, and it'll stay with Central Heights. Last touch by the Falcons. Brevin Boyker underneath the basket. He'll trigger the offense in. Heights tries to get it in quickly, but unable to do so. And now he'll get it across to Matt Cubitt. Cubic goes up. Little runner in the lane. Just short. No good. Fisher down with the rebound. Going to give it to Schmitz. Schmitz will start the offense at the top of the key. Falcons move the ball around the top of the key. Now it's Fisher. Over to Johnson. Schmitz now along the left side. They give it to Seiler. Seiler's going to give it to Lewis. Lewis gets the ball down into Fisher, and we've got a whistle and a foul. Hold there on Austin Kaufman for Central Heights. That's his first personal foul, second team foul. 2:27 remaining here in the first quarter. Inbounds pass intercepted by Cubitt. Cubitt the other way. He goes up and has the ball knocked away from behind by Lane Johnson. Good job there by Johnson to hustle back and chase down Cubitt. Knock the ball away, but it'll be out underneath its own basket for Central Heights. Checking in, Caleb Meyer for the Vikings. Tanner Sink back into the ballgame for the Falcons. Waker trying to find somebody to get the ball in bounds to, and we're going to have a 5-second violation. Central Heights unable to get the ball in bounds. Turnover back to West Franklin. Lane Johnson with the ball. He'll bring it across the timeline for West Franklin. Gives it to Sink. Sink swings it over to Lewis. Lewis on the drive along the right side. Layup is good. Nice move there by Hunter Lewis. His 6 points on the night. By Summer quickly the other way for Central Heights. They bring it out top to Austin Kaufman. Kaufman keeps the ball over on the left side to Matt Cubitt. Cubitt drives in, now kicks out to Braylon Boyker. Boyker gives the ball over to Summer. Summer drives, floater in the lane, rolls, and gets caught up on the rim, and it'll be an alternate possession, a jump ball situation. So possession arrow in this instance favors the Falcons. So the runner, it was soft up there on the rim and then just kind of stuck between the backboard and the rim on the shot by Summer. Checking back into the ballgame for Central Heights, Kyler Brotherton. And now we're going to put the ball into play. Schmitz in the backcourt. He'll dribble it across the timeline. Meyer giving pressure. Ball knocked away a little bit there by Meyer and picked up by Cubitt. Cubitt gives it off to Summer, who is fouled on the reach. There by number 2, that's Lane Johnson. That'll be Johnson's first personal foul, third team foul on the Falcons. Summer in the backcourt. He'll bring the ball across the timeline for Central Heights. To his left. Ball fake. He's going to drive, and he is going to be fouled on his way to the basket. He's going to be there to shoot 2. And that foul, I believe, is also on number 2, Lane Johnson, his second, fourth team foul on the Falcons. Nice. Summer goes to the free throw line. First shot is up and crawls over the front of the rim and is good. That's Summer's first point of the evening. 11-4. West Franklin leading over Central Heights here. 1:22 remaining first quarter. Summer's second free throw up and good also. And West Franklin will bring the ball across half court. It's Hunter Lewis. Gives it off to Tanner Sink. Ryan Schmitz to Lane Johnson. Johnson back over to Schmitz. Now they're going to give it inside. It is Seiler. Seiler takes the ball up strong. His shot attempt is no good. Caleb Meyer with it. He drives into the middle of the lane. Has a shot blocked from behind by Seiler. Loose ball on the floor. Picked up there by Kyler Brotherton. Finds Braylon Boyker. And Central Heights will pull it back out. And they're going to set up their offense. Boyker in the corner. He gives it to Meyer. Meyer into the middle of the lane. He puts up a little 10-foot jumper in the lane. No good. Rebound to Lewis. Gives it off to Johnson. Johnson gives it down to Schmitz. Schmitz unable to handle the pass. And it goes out of bounds with 34 seconds remaining, and Central Heights takes over. So Central Heights methodically will bring it across the timeline. I don't know if they're going to play for one or if they get an open layup, I think they'll take it. Fire drives middle of the lane, runner up, rolls around the rim, and no good. Lane Johnson with the rebound. He's going to give it off to Lewis. Lewis to Seiler. Seiler into Fink. Fink gives it back to Seiler. And we've got a foul. And the travel will be called. The travel took place before the foul call on Seiler, so turns it over. 4.4 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. 11-5, Central Heights with possession. They get it in quickly to Summer. Summer was a little slip 1 second to go, and Central Heights will not get the shot off. We've reached the end of quarter number one, where West Franklin leads Central Heights 11-5. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to the high school game of the week on KOFO.com.
Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218. Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with the team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. Luke Queen with you at Central Heights High School, where we get underway here in the second period. West Franklin leading over Central Heights 11-5 after the end of one. Central Heights with possession. Move the ball around the top of the key. Alex Kennedy along the right side. He gives it off to Bryce Summer. Summer shut down there by Lane Johnson for West Franklin. Alex Kennedy on the drive. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Seiler for West Franklin. Falcons quickly bring the ball back across the timeline. They get it into Hunter Lewis. Baseline drive, pump fake, and he'll go up and be fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot two. And the foul is on number 3. That's Alex Kennedy, his first. Third team foul on the Vikings here in the first half. Lewis's first shot is up, and it gets the roll. It's Hunter Lewis's 7th point here this evening. Lead all scorers. Lewis' second shot up, and it is also good. 13-5, West Franklin in the lead. Bryce Summer brings the ball across half court. He gives it off to Kyler Brotherton. Brotherton over to Austin Kaufman, but we had a whistle and a foul on the play. That foul is going to go on Alex Seiler. That is his first personal foul. 15th foul for the Falcons here in first half. Brotherton tried to get it in quickly to Kaufman, but it was intercepted and taken away by Tanner Singh. West Franklin quickly up the floor, and we're going to have a foul on Central Heights as they tried to get it to Hunter Lewis. Foul is going to be on number 13, Kyler Brotherton. His first, 4th team foul. West Franklin will trigger it in from the sideline. Hunter Lewis on the drive. He goes up, has the ball taken away by Brotherton. Brotherton quickly the other way. And layup is up and good. Tough layup there for Brotherton in transition with Seiler chasing him down. But able to get it in. And Brotherton, his first bucket of the evening. Now, West Franklin gets the ball inside to Seiler. Seiler tries a post move. shuffled his feet, and he'll be called for the traveling violation. Turn the ball back over to Central Heights. West Franklin 13, Central Heights 7, 6.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Bryce Summer brings the ball across the timeline for the Vikings, looking to set the offense up. He's got Braylon Boyker. Boyker, three-point shot, just short. Rebound down to Ryan Schmitz for West Franklin. He drives the right side, dribbles it off his foot, and it'll be picked up there by Bryce Summer. Summer looks to push, doesn't have numbers. He'll give it back out. Tyler Brotherson, three-point shot on the way. It is no good. And the rebound is to Hunter Lewis, but we've got a whistle and a foul. And the foul will be on number 2. That's Lane Johnson. That is his third personal foul. It is the 16th foul on West Franklin. Johnson will come out of the ball game. Checking in is Caden Hamilton. Central Heights triggers it in from underneath, out top. Bryce Summer with possession. He's dribbling, look to drive on Hamilton. Nowhere to go. Gives it off to Kaufman. Kaufman will give it over to Cubitt. Cubitt gets it to Alex Kennedy. Knocked away momentarily, but Kennedy gives it away to Summer. Summer has it poked away and taken by Hamilton, and then we've got a foul. I believe that's actually going to go on Kennedy. That'll be his second personal foul. 15 foul on the Vikings. So we're still not in the bonus for either team, but West Franklin in possession. They're swinging along the top of the key. Caden Hamilton over to Hunter Lewis. Going to give it down into Fisher. And as he looks to make his move, Fisher will be fouled. That's going to go against Braylon Boyker. That is his first. And that's the sixth personal foul on the Vikings. So the next foul, we'll start shooting free throws for both teams. Hamilton gets it into Smith. Smith, again, they're going to get it in low to Fisher. Fisher with the ball at his feet. Got it, got rid of it, kicked it out to Schmitz, but we're going to have another foul on Central Heights. And again, this one's on Alex Kennedy, and that is his third personal foul and the seventh team foul. So it's a 1-and-1 opportunity here for Fisher for West Franklin. First shot is up. It is no good. Rebound Austin Kaufman for Central Heights. Summer will bring the ball again across the timeline. Austin Kaufman with it here. Tries to find the cutter. He's going to give it back off to Bryce Summer. Summer on the drive. Floater in the lane, partially blocked. Summer able to get it back. Gives it out to Kaufman. Kaufman with a 15-footer from the baseline. No good. Rebound to Hunter Lewis. Lewis gives it up to Schmitz quickly. Schmitz, a little runner. Again, no good. Schmitz back up. Austin Kaufman with the block. And Matt Cubitt now. Cubitt on the run. He'll go down, and he'll be called for the offensive foul. Is Matt Cubitt. That's his first. 8th team foul, but the offensive foul, we don't shoot free throws. Caden Hamilton, nice job there to step in and take that charge on the break. Cubitt went in hard going up for the layup, but is unable to get around the defender. Hunter Lewis will bring the ball across the timeline for West Franklin. Now the Falcons working around the top of the key. It's Lewis. Baseline drive is up, and it is good. Back to an 8-point lead for the Falcons. Summer quickly in to the front court. Kicks it over to Boyker for three. No good. Rebound down to Fisher. Fisher gives it off to Smith. Smith to Tanner Sink. Sink going to go up, partially blocked there by Boyker, and it'll go out of bounds, and it'll be West Franklin basketball underneath their own basket. Colby McClendon checking in for the Vikings. He'll take over for Kaufman. Quickly into Lewis. Lewis, little jumper in the middle of the lane is up, and it is good. Hunter Lewis now with 12 on the evening. It's 17-7. 10-point lead for the Falcons. Central Heights works the ball around the top of the key. Summer now into the middle of the lane. Runner just left short. He got the rebound. Now has it taken away. Sink with it. Have another scramble on the floor, and Caden Hamilton with the pickup, and he'll be fouled on the reach. And that foul is going to be on number 20. That's Braylon Boyker. That's his second personal foul. 9th team foul here on Central Heights. 3:42 remaining in the first half. West Franklin 17, Central Heights 7. Hamilton's first free throw is up, and it is no good. And Central Heights down with the rebound. Summer dribbles the ball around the top of the key, gives off to Cubitt. Cubitt on the drive. Now he tries to put it up. Ball is blocked out of bounds. Box shot there for Fisher. But Central Heights maintains possession underneath their own basket. Set up their inbounds play. Waker to trigger it in. He's looking for somebody. Now he's in over the tops to Brotherton. Brotherton drives, shot up, no good. Rebound, backside McClendon. McClendon kicks back. 2-point basket there for McClendon. His first 2 of the ball game. Back to an 8-point game. West Franklin quickly into the front court. Says knocked away momentarily, and now the steal, Caleb Meyer down the other direction. And he's going to have the ball knocked away, and it'll be out of bounds off of West Franklin. And it will stay here with Central Heights. Central Heights hits the ball in. Bryce Summer along the far sideline. Now he's going to dribble it out to the top of the key. Looks to drive. Got down there. Kicks it over to Caleb Meyer. 3-point basket on the way. No good. McClendon with the rebound. Kicks it back out. And Bryce Summer will dribble it back out top. Reset the offense, but we've got a foul away from the ball. They go on number 24, Hunter Lewis of West Franklin. His first. That'll be the 7th team foul. And that'll send Braylon Boyker to the line. Shoot the 1-and-1. First foul on Lewis, 7th team foul. Boyker's shot is up, and it is good. So he earns the second. Wicken goes to the free throw line. He's set, and the shot is away. And it rolls off. Rebound down to Fisher. Fisher gives it to Smith. He'll bring it across the timeline. And we've got a timeout on the floor, West Franklin. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. 60-second timeout. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
When it comes to electricity, if you don't know what you're doing, you might be shocked at the outcome. Is your fuse box hot to the touch? You even have a fuse box. Do your lights flicker when the air conditioner comes on? Are you worried about power surges in your expensive electronics? You try to solve these problems yourself, it can be a hair-raising experience. Get the advantage when it comes to handling these issues by calling Advantage Electric. Professional crews with years of experience can solve the problem and leave you fully charged for other, less dangerous projects.
Oh my God, honey, look, the plunger worked.
Advantage Electric, 229 North Main, or call them 418-1218.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card. Available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
And welcome back here to KOFO.com, High School Game of the Week. Luke Queen with you tonight at Central Heights, where we have 2.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. And West Franklin with a 7-point lead, 17-10 over the host Vikings. West Franklin triggers the ball into play. They're going to swing it around the top of the key. Hunter Lewis, pull-up jumper along the right side. It is up and it is good. Lewis now with 14 points for the Falcons. And Central Heights will bring it back across the timeline. Bryce Summer with the ball. He's going to give it off to Colby McClendon. McClendon looking for something. Not a whole lot of movement there from Central Heights. Gives it back to Summer. Summer will take the jump shot. It is no good. Rebound to Hamilton. Hamilton looks to spin out and bring it down the sideline. There's a foul, and it looks like it'll go against Central Heights. It'll be on Caleb Meyer. That's going to be Meyer's first personal foul. It'll be the 10th team foul here of the half for Central Heights. And so that'll send Hamilton to the free throw line to shoot two. First shot is up, and it is no good for Hamilton. His second one on the way, and this one is good. It'll lead back up to 10 at 20-10 for West Franklin. Kaufman checks back in. He'll replace McClendon for Central Heights. Summer brings the ball across the timeline. He gives it to Kaufman. And Kaufman shuffled his feet as he caught it. It'll be a turnover and back over to West Franklin. Lewis will bring the ball up for the Falcons. They swing it around the top of the key. Back over to Lewis. Lewis drives. Gets Brotherton in the air, goes up, and he is fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul on Brotherton is his second, and we are in the double bonus. So Hunter Lewis will have two shots here for West Franklin. Lewis's first shot is up, and it gets the roll, and it is good. Hunter Lewis having a big first half here for West Franklin. Second one on the way, a little bit long, comes off. Caleb Meyer with the rebound. Gives it off to Bryce Summer, who comes quickly into the front court. Gives it to Kaufman. Kaufman looking for Boyker, unable to find him. Now he uses his dribble to give it over to Summer. And Summer with the ball fake, but unable to maintain his pivot foot. He'll be called for the travel, turn it back over, and West Franklin will be in possession here with 1:24 remaining in the 11-point lead. Again, Hunter Lewis brings it across half court, gives it over to Tanner Sink. Sink will give it to Hamilton. Hamilton to Lewis and down inside the Sink. Sink kicks it out. Ryan Smith, three-point shot, no good. Offensive rebound, Hunter Lewis, and he'll go back up. He'll be fouled again. This another one, I believe, on Kyler Brotherton. That'll be his third personal foul here in the first half, and sends Hunter Lewis back to the free throw line for two more. Good job by Lewis on the back side, the weak side for that rebound. His first free throw's up, and this one rolls out. Cubitt checks in for Brotherton. 65 seconds remaining, first half. Lewis is second. This one is up, and it is short. Missed them both that time. Made his first three, but missed his last three. 50% on the evening. Summer brings it across, gives it over to Meyer. Meyer dribbles to his left. Over to Summer. Summer looks to give it to Cubitt, but now he's going to pull it out and reset the offense. And we've got a 5-second call on Bryce Summer. He was apparently closely enough guarded there by Caden Hamilton to get the 5-second call. They'll turn it back over and give the ball to West Franklin. He triggered into the front court. And we have a collision out near midcourt. And Austin Kaufman got a hand on it, knocked it down, and Caden Hamilton was trying to come get it. They collided, but Hamilton never did establish himself in bounds, so it'll be out of bounds to Central Heights. So 43 seconds to go. And we're going to have a timeout here called by Central Heights. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week.
Huge selection, the biggest savings, and the best customer service after you buy your vehicle. That's Bob Allen Ford, and now we're here in Ottawa, Kansas. The purchase experience is easy. Shop from the comfort of your home at Bob Allen Ford Ottawa and BobAllenFord.com. Select the inventory you would like to see, and we'll do the rest. From new F-150s to Explorers, Escapes, and Fusions, we've got you covered. Don't forget the pre-owned selection of low-mileage, under-warranty cars and trucks from all manufacturers. All Fords are created equal. It's your dealer that makes the difference. The difference is Bob Allen Ford here in Ottawa.
Yeah, welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. Luke Queen with you at Central Heights, where the Vikings play host to the West Franklin Falcons. 43 seconds remaining in the first half. Falcons lead 21-10 over the host Vikings. Central Heights brings the ball across half court. Braylon Boyker with it along the left side. He drives to the right, now kicks over to Summer. Summer down inside to Caleb Meyer. Meyer's shot is up, and it is good. Meyer's first 2 points of the evening cuts the lead to 9. 18 seconds remaining here in the first half. West Franklin moving the ball around the top of the key. It's Hunter Lewis. Baseline jumper along the right side is good. And Central Heights will have it. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Shot is up and no good from Summer. So we have reached halftime, and your halftime score is West Franklin Falcons 23, Central Heights Vikings 12. We're going to send it back to the studio, take a 2-minute timeout. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa has a huge selection of sofas, love seats, recliners, tables, and chairs. Choose from hundreds, even thousands of fabrics and wood finishes, too. Visit Messenger's Home Furnishings in Ottawa, or for more information, go to messengershomefurnishings.com.
Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
If you have been in an accident, tell your insurance company you want your repairs done at CarStar Ottawa. We can arrange for your tow, your car rental, and deal with your insurance company all with one phone call. No need for multiple estimates and worry. Call 242-8916. Relax. We'll take it from here.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to all the teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with the team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
With the perfect Vera Bradley purse, anything is possible. Now you can discover a variety of fabrications, streetwise silhouettes, beautiful jewelry, luggage, and accessories at Sutton's Jewelry. You'll find newly released designer and functional bags with fashionable and seasonal designs. Get excited about the new line of KU and K-State patterns. Vera Bradley is a leader in the latest trending handbags, luggage, and jewelry with styles that are sure to make a fashion statement. Sutton's Jewelry and Vera Bradley. Find them at 207 South Main, downtown Ottawa.
And welcome back here to Central Heights High School, where for tonight's High School Game of the Week, we're at halftime here of the boys contest, where West Franklin leads over Central Heights by a score of 23-12. Leading scores so far on the evening for West Franklin: Hunter Lewis, 17 first-half points. He's joined in the scorebook. Clayton Noyens had 5 first-quarter points, and Caden Hamilton knocked down a free throw here in the second quarter, and that's your scores for West Franklin. For Central Heights, Bryce Summer has 2. They're led by Braylon Boyker, who has 4. Kyler Brotherson also with a bucket. Caleb Meyer and Colby McClendon with baskets as well for the Vikings. And West Franklin has the 11-point lead here at halftime in this Flint Hills League action game. So it has been Hunter Lewis is where the West Franklin Falcons have been trying to get the ball to all evening. They just seem to be running that offensive play to isolate Lewis along the right side. He can drive, and he's hit a couple pull-up jumpers for some really, tough shots that he's made en route to his 17 points. Also has done a good job on the offensive glass and getting foul going back up. He's 3 for 6 from the free throw line here in the first half, and he leads all scorers with 17 first-half points. Well, we're going to take another 2-minute timeout and send it back to the studio. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No. You're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions, and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
And welcome back to halftime here of the High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen bringing you the action at Central Heights High School. We're here in the Ike Steerfoss Gymnasium at halftime. West Franklin leading over the host Central Heights by a score of 23-12. Coming into the night, Central Heights was 1-8 overall, 1-5 in Flint Hills League play. West Franklin was 4-4 overall and 4-2 in league play. Central Heights coming off of 3 consecutive losses, two prior to the break, and then picking up a loss at Mission Valley, 48-38 in their most recent game. West Franklin had won their most recent game after suffering 3 consecutive losses, where they defeated Mission Valley by a score of 46-42. But here at halftime at Central Heights, it is West Franklin with the 23-12 lead over the Central Heights Vikings. We're going to take another 2-minute timeout, send you back to the studio. You're listening to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen.
Smart
KOFO
Ottawa shoppers
Sports.
know Costantino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Costantino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families, like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team.
to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
Seven Cedars Princeton Quick Stop on Highway 59 in Princeton is proud to be a sponsor of this Central Heights Vikings sports broadcast and proud to have been serving the surrounding community with over 10 years of service, selection, and satisfaction. Whether it's breakfast on the way to school, the full-service feed store for your pets and farm animals, just topping off your tank with premium Cenex fuel, or a destination on a Sunday drive, Seven Cedars makes convenience convenient for you. Stop in today and see how it's their people and their service that makes the difference. Seven Cedars on Highway 59 in Princeton.
And welcome back to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week, where the West Franklin Falcons lead over the Central Heights Vikings 23-12 here as we get ready to play in the second half of action. This is Luke Queen, and I'm down at Central Heights High School here at the Ike Searfoss Gym. These cross-county and Flint Hills League rivals battling it out here this evening. West Franklin came in 4-4 overall. They had a 4-2 record in the league. Central Heights 1-8 overall, 1-5 in Flint Hills League play. So Central Heights is looking to break a 3-game losing streak, where West Franklin looking to win back-to-back games for the first time so far on the season. But there are 16 minutes worth of action left to go to get that streak started with their second consecutive victory, as they have the 11-point lead here at the half. So the horn is sounded. They're putting 8 minutes on the clock, and teams are coming out onto the court. Starting lineup second half are the same as they were to open up the ball game. Summer, Kennedy, Brotherton, Boyker, and Kaufman for Central Heights. Smith, Noyens, Lewis, Fisher, and Stink for West Franklin. Hunter Lewis, three-point attempt here is no good. Long rebound comes out to West Franklin. They get it inside. Tanner Sink, turnaround jumper in the lane, just short, and rebound Austin Kaufman from Central Heights. Bryce Summer brings the ball down, gives it off to Alex Kennedy along the left side. Kennedy looking to move on Schmidt. Now he's going to give it up to Tyler Brotherton. He swings it over to Braylon Boyker. Boyker down into Kaufman. Kaufman, turnaround, jumper, good. And Austin Kaufman, his first 2 points of the evening, and our first 2 points of this second half go to the Vikings. Got the lead down to 9. West Franklin moves the ball around the top of the key. Leighton Noyens has the ball deflected there by Bryce Summer and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Falcons. Alex Fowler going to check in for Fisher. Here just 1 minute into the second half. Falcons get the ball into Lewis. Lewis drive along the right side. Brotherton stops him there. He'll kick cross court, gives it to Noyens. Noyens, little runner, no good. Rebound Kaufman again for Central Heights. Central Heights moves it quickly. Brotherton, nice drive. His layup is up and rolls around and is good. Nice job there from Kyler Brotherton to maneuver around Alex Seiler and get that shot up off the glass, and it rattled home. Quickly, Central Heights 4 points early here to start this second half. Shot from Sink is no good. Rebound pulled down by Braylon Boyker, and the Vikings will move it across the timeline. Summer into the front court, gets it off to Kennedy. Now to Brotherton. They give it to Austin Kaufman, who will bring it out top. Going to give it over to Bryce Summer, who's going to pull up, take the three-point jumper. It is no good. And Alex Seiler runs down the rebound for West Franklin. Nathan Noyens into the front court. His pass is over to Alex Seiler. Seiler down into the lane. His pass, looking for Lewis, is deflected by Boyker. He's going to give it off to Alex Kennedy. Kennedy attempts the reverse layup. No good. Brotherton with the rebound. Kicks it out to Kennedy, and his three-point shot rattles in and out. Rebound Seiler, and he'll be fouled. Austin Coughlin with the foul. That's his second personal foul. That's a first-team foul here in the second half on Central High. 5:38 remaining in the third quarter. 23-16, West Franklin. Nathan Noyens across midcourt, and be a foul on the play. It's going to be on Bryce Summer. He tried to dive in there. It'll be his second personal foul and the second on the Vikings. West Franklin gets it into Seiler. Seiler going into the basket, and he'll be called for the offensive foul. Whistle went, the fist went up. I didn't know what the foul would be, but it's going to be an offensive foul there on Seiler. That's his second first-team foul on the Falcons here in the second half. Good job by Kennedy to get inside and establish that position and take the charge from the much taller player. Kennedy with the ball on the right side. Gives it off to Brotherton. Brotherton driving left. He goes up and under is good. Kyler Brotherton, 4 quick points here early in the second half, and we've got it down to a 5-point ball game, 23-18. As Franklin gives the ball over to Hunter Lewis. Lewis will go into sync. Going to kick it back out to Clayton Noyens. Noyens on the drive. Layup in the middle of the lane is up, and it is good. 7th point of the evening for Clayton Noyens. Summer quickly across the timeline for the Vikings. He's going to give off to Kennedy. Kennedy pull-up jumper in the lane, no good. Rebound to Seiler. Seiler will kick it out to Noyens. And Summer again along the left sideline is going to be called for the reaching foul. And that is his third. And his third team foul on the Vikings here in the half. Quickly into Tanner Sink underneath. His pass tried to kick it out to Hunter Lewis. Deflected. Central Heights down the other way. Kyler Brotherton dishes off. Alex Kennedy, baseline jumper, up and good. Kennedy's first points of the ball game, and it's a 5-point game. Alex Seiler with it, knocked away, stolen away by Alex Kennedy. He's on the other way. Layup up and good. Steal and the bucket for Kennedy, and it's 25-22. Central Heights coming out the aggressor here in the second half. He's working out well so far. All to Lewis. Lewis going to pull up from about 15 feet. His jumper is good. Hunter Lewis now 19 points here in the ball game. It's back to a 5-point game. West Franklin in the lead. Austin Koppel with the ball out top. Gives it off to Alex Kennedy. And Kennedy drives to the left. We've got a foul. It's away from the play, and it's going to be on number 20. That's Braylon Boyker. That's Boyker's third personal foul. We've got just over 3.5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter, and he picks up his third. 4th team foul on the Vikings. Meyer, Cubitt, and McLennan check in for Central High. Fisher back in for West Franklin. Noyens brings the ball across midcourt. Gives it over on the left side to Lewis. Lewis going to drive baseline. Kicks it in, looking for Fisher. Fisher unable to handle the pass, but Clayton Noyens runs down the loose ball. He drives into the middle of the lane. And his shot was partially blocked and then stolen away by Caleb Meyer. Meyer is going to give it off to Bryce Summer. Drives down, but is shut off there by Clayton Noyens. And he'll bring it back out top and set up the offense. It over to Cubitt. Matt Cubitt looking long, three-pointer on the way, and it is good. 3-point basket there by Matt Cubitt, and it's back. It's now a 2-point ball game, 27-25. Williams brings the ball across midcourt for West Franklin. He gives it off to Ryan Schmitz. Schmitz, 3-point shot on the way. It's a little bit long. The rebound tracked down by Boyker. They give it to Summer, who will bring it across the timeline. Summer looking to get the ball into Cubitt. Pass was deflected and intercepted there by Tanner Sink. Now Smith brings it across half court. He's trapped. Gets the pass off over to Hunter Lewis. Going to find Clayton Noyens on the far side. Three-pointer. He's going away, and it is no good. And we're going to have a whistle and another loose ball foul. This time it's going to be on Hunter Lewis on the box out on the backside. That's Lewis' second personal foul. And second team foul here of the half on West Franklin. Central Heights brings the ball down. They try to throw it over to McClendon. Fink gets a hand in there, knocks it away, out of bounds. But Central Heights, 2 minutes remaining here in the third period, has given themselves a chance here. They have gotten this back to a 2-point ball game after trailing by 11 coming out of the break. Bryce Summer out top, drives in, tries to find Cubic. Cubic gets it down. Shot is up and rattles off the side. Rebound to Lewis. Lewis going to bring it up, give it to Noyens. Noyens drives in, tries to find Sink. And good job there by Caleb Meyer to track back and collapse down, makes the steal. Central Heights in possession. Meyer on the drive, goes up. He is fouled on the shot and will go to the line to shoot two. Foul is on number 11. That's Clayton Noyens, his third personal foul, third team foul on West Franklin. Myers' first free throw's up and rolls off. No good on the first from Caleb Meyer. That substitution coming in. Lane Johnson will check in for Clayton Noyens. Caleb Meyer, his second shot up, and this one is short. Rebound, Ryan Schmitz of West Franklin. Schmitz tries to bring it in, and pressure from Caleb Meyer causes the mishandle there from Schmitz. It'll be a double dribble, and a turnover back to Central Heights, and we're going to have a 30-second timeout called by West Franklin. We're going to keep it right here and kind of get you caught up. At halftime, it was 23-12. West Franklin had the lead. But here in the third quarter, it has been mostly Central Heights. It is so far as they have clawed their way back and made this a 2-point ball game with 1:22 remaining here in the third quarter. So it's 27-25. They've outscored the Falcons here in the quarter 14-4. 2-point ball game, 13-4. Now Braylon Boyker looking to get the ball inbound. And he throws it in, but there's a whistle prior to the ball coming in, and it's a 5-second violation on the Vikings, turning the ball back over. And West Franklin will take back over. Now a press coming up from Central Heights. It looks to be about a 2-1-2 press. West Franklin needs to get the ball across the timeline. Out they did a 10-second violation, and it will be a 10-second violation. Good job by the Vikings on defense, not letting West Franklin advance the ball very well. And it is turned over. Vikings again, another chance. 2-pointer will tie it up. 3 will take the lead. Pass comes into Kaufman, taken away by Tanner Sink. Sink going to go on the drive, and he'll be fouled on the play by Caleb Meyer. Tanner Sink intercepted the entry pass into Kaufman and took off down the near sideline, the right side, and was fouled by Meyer. His second, 15th foul of the second half. Quickly into Hunter Lewis. Jumper on the way, no good. Rebound down to Matt Cubitt. Knocked away momentarily there by Lane Johnson, but Cubitt able to maintain it before it goes out of bounds. And Bryce Summer will set up the offense for Central Heights. A little bit of a slip, but able to maintain it. Gets the ball over to Braylon Boyker. Boyker brings it back out, resets the offense. Boyker on the drive into the middle of the lane. Shot goes up off the glass and no good. Brought down by Fisher. And West Franklin will bring the ball back across half court. It's over to Lane Johnson along the right side. Puts it into Fisher in the lane. Jumper, good. Fisher with his first 2 points of the evening. And it's back to a 4-point lead with 5 seconds to go. Austin Kaufman's three-pointer at the buzzer. No good. And we have reached the end of the third quarter with West Franklin leading Central Heights by a score of 29-25. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to High School Basketball Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
The Ottawa Shopper has a new look with new features. Never miss your favorite TV show with the TV Guides. Find area church times and the popular Kids Talk About God column on the church pages. And get useful employment tips from our weekly Q&A advice column. Call 242-4700 to get your Franklin County address added to our subscription list for free, or pick up the Ottawa Shopper at multiple racks around town. That's 242-4700.
Ransom Memorial Health is proud to announce that the new emergency department at Ransom Memorial Hospital is open, ready, and waiting for you, should you or your family have a sudden need for immediate and remarkable care. Close to home, close to your heart. Visit ransom.org.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
And welcome back to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. Luke Queen here at Central Heights, where we begin the fourth quarter. West Franklin leading over the host Central Heights Vikings by a score of 29-25. Heights in possession, moving the ball around the outside. Alex Kennedy, three-point jumper from the corner is good, and it's a one-point ball game, 29-28. Leighton Noyens brings the ball across half court, passes over to Fisher. Pass is intercepted by Braylon Boyker. He goes up, and he's fouled as he goes up, and that foul will be on Clayton Noyens. That'll be his fourth with 7.5 minutes remaining here in the ball game. And Braylon Boyker going to the free throw line with an opportunity for Central Heights to take the lead. Central Heights has really picked up their defensive pressure here in the second half. Get back into it. First shot is up and no good from Boyker. He's still got another one with a chance to tie. Lane Johnson comes into the ballgame. He'll replace Noyens, who's got those 4 personal fouls. Boyker goes to strike. Shot is up, and it is short. And Johnson comes over and gets the rebound. He'll give it off to Hunter Lewis, who will bring the ball across the timeline. Going to give it over to Fisher. Fisher to Johnson. Johnson into Sink. Sink battling underneath. And Tanner Sink takes it up, and he scores for West Franklin. Central Heights brings it quickly back into the front court. They're moving it around the outside of the key. Braylon Boyker now with it right wing. He's going to back it out away a little bit. He's going to try and move to his right. He's going to put up a runner. It is no good. Good defensive presence there from Hunter Lewis. Stayed in front of him and made Boyker take a really tough shot. Falcons move the ball down across the timeline. They're going to give it to Lewis. Lewis, pull-up baseline jumper, up and good. Hunter Lewis now with 21 points. 33-28. West Franklin moved it back out to a 5-point ball game. Central Heights brings it across the timeline, gives it off to Austin Kaufman. He's looking for a cutter. He tries to crossover, knocked away momentarily. Kyler Brotherton now in possession. Spinning into the lane, off the glass, up and good. Kyler Brotherton, nice spinning jumper there in the lane, used the glass. And it's back to a 3-point game. That's Franklin into Sink. Sink will kick it back out. Lane Johnson, three-pointer, just a little bit long. And a rebound grab by Alex Kennedy. And Central Heights will set up their offense again. Bryce Summer with a little drive, slips, gives the ball off to Alex Kennedy. Kennedy going to drive baseline. He kicks it out. Braylon Boyker, three-point shot, no good. And rebound Tanner Sink. Now Tanner tries to get it out to Hunter Lewis. Lewis had his pocket picked by Bryce Summer. Went up, had his shot blocked by Lewis. And then we have a foul called, which I believe will be on Summer. That's going to be his 4th personal foul and 15th foul for the Vikings here in the second half. So Bryce Summer picks up his 4th with 5.5 minutes remaining in the ball game, and the team trailing by 3. West Franklin gets the ball inbounds. They'll give it to Lewis. Lewis will dribble it up across the timeline. Gives it off to Sink at the top of the key. Tanner Sink going to go inside looking for Fisher, but the lob was just a little bit too long. Fisher unable to corral it. Ball goes out of bounds, and Central Heights will regain possession. Summer brings the ball across. He gives it off to Brotherton along the right side. Kyler Brotherton drives in. Has it knocked away. It's picked up there by Matt Cubitt. Now steal, Caden Hamilton. And we're going to have a foul called from the far official. And it's going to go against Central Heights. And that's on number 13. That's Kyler Brotherton. That's also his 4th. It is the 7th team foul. It was set 5 on the board, and before that foul. And it just went from 5 to 7. I would hope they could recount that, but it is. They're saying it is 1-1. I thought that was team foul number 6. Hamilton goes to the free throw line. His free throw is short, so he misses the opportunity there with the 1-1. Caleb Meyer brings down the rebound. Right, Summer will bring it into the front court. He's going to give it off to Kyler Brotherton. Brotherton finds Meyer in the middle of the lane. Gives it back out to Brotherton. Brotherton now on the drive. And we're going to have another foul call here. This time it'll go against West Franklin as Kyler Brotherton drove down to the block. Foul on West Franklin is on Fisher. That is his first. 15th foul on West Franklin. Cubitt and Kennedy check back into the ballgame along with Boyker for Central Heights. Heights struggling to get the ball inbounds again. They go up high. Skyler Brotherton down with it. Kicks it out. Alex Kennedy, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Lane Johnson for West Franklin. Hunter Lewis bring it across the timeline. Give it to Fisher. Now West Franklin going to move it around the top of the key. Hamilton on the far side. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson over to Lewis. Lewis will give it down into Fisher in the block. He goes up. Shot rolls off and rebound to Central Heights. Oh, still a three-point game. 4 minutes remaining in the ball game. Bryce Summer with it for the Vikings. They're looking to start the offense, and a timeout called by Central Heights. It'll be a full timeout, so we're going to take a 60-second break. You're listening to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Huge selection, the biggest savings, and the best customer service after you buy your vehicle. That's Bob Allen Ford, and now we're here in Ottawa, Kansas. The purchase experience is easy. Shop from the comfort of your home at Bob Allen Ford Ottawa and BobAllenFord.com. Select the inventory you would like to see, and we'll do the rest. From new F-150s to Explorers, Escapes, and Fusions, we've got you covered. Don't forget the pre-owned selection of low-mileage, under-warranty cars and trucks from all manufacturers. All Fords are created equal. It's your dealer that makes the difference. The difference is Bob Allen Ford here in Ottawa.
Seven Cedars Princeton Quick Stop on Highway 59 in Princeton is proud to be a sponsor of this Central Heights Vikings sports broadcast and proud to have been serving the surrounding community with over 10 years of service, selection, and satisfaction. Whether it's breakfast on the way to school, the full-service feed store for your pets and farm animals, just topping off your tank with premium Cenex fuel, or a destination on a Sunday drive, Seven Cedars makes convenience convenient for you. Stop in today and see how it's their people and their service that makes the difference. Seven Cedars on Highway 59 in Princeton.
And we are back to action here in the fourth quarter. West Franklin leads Central Heights 33-30 here at Central Heights. Central Heights in possession. Braylon Boyker with it. He moves it around the top of the key, gives it over to Kyler Brotherton. Brotherton to Cubitt. Matt Cubitt's three-point shot on the way, no good. Rebound, Lane Johnson for West Franklin. Hunter Lewis will bring the ball across the timeline. Get it over to Caden Fisher. They're going to try and go inside to Tanner Sink. Sink up and good. Good set play there from West Franklin out of the timeout. And it's 35-30. Approaching 3 minutes to play here in the ballgame. Summer going to give it over to Brotherton. Brotherton to Cubitt. Cubitt tries the runner in the lane. No good. Caden Hamilton with the rebound. He'll give it off to Hunter Lewis. Lewis going to bring it across the timeline. He's swinging around the top of the key. Again inside to Tanner Sink, and the layup is good. And Sink is down, and I believe he might have a cramp on that one. Looks like he's going to try and get up. He's rubbing his calf. And, yeah, they're pushing the foot back to try and loosen that cramp up so they can get him up. Sink with back-to-back baskets here. Now he's up and jogging off gingerly. They've taken the three-point lead and spread it out to 7. 2:44 remaining in the ball game. West Franklin 37, Central Heights 30. Again, Tanner Sink with his last two baskets for the Falcons. I think Noyens will check back in, replacing Sink. And now we're going to get ready to get back to action. Stretching Tanner Sink out over there along the sideline, see if they can get him back in, and he's done a nice job. Now Bryce Summer brings the ball across half court. Gives it off to Alex Kennedy. Kennedy sets, shoots, three-pointer up and good. Alex Kennedy, his second three-pointer here, 10 points of the ball game for Kennedy, and back to a 4-point game. West Franklin moves the ball around the top of the key. Clayton Noyens with it along the right side. Now they're going to swing it around to the left side to Johnson. Clayton Noyens going to give it off to Hunter Lewis. Lewis gives it to Johnson. That's Franklin moving the ball well. Just aren't getting in great position to take a shot. Caden Hamilton with the runner, partially blocked. Hunter Lewis got the rebound. He put it up, and it went off the backboard, no good. And Central Heights gets the board and comes back down to set their offense again. Braylon Boyker with it. He'll have it out top. Gives it over to Caleb Meyer along the far side. Meyer drives in the middle of the lane. As he tried to pick it up, he'll be fouled as he'll cut across. And this foul will be on number 35. That's Fisher. That's his second. 16 fouls is still. Next time will be the bonus opportunity for Central Heights. And we've got difficulty getting it in, and Central Heights will call the timeout to avoid the 5-second delay. We're going to again keep it right here. It's well, they're going to say it's a full timeout. Central Heights is standing like it's still a 30-second timeout. But here we've got 1 minute 41 seconds remaining in regulation. West Franklin 37, Central Heights 33. Foul trouble for Central Heights. Bryce Summer and Kyler Brotherton, each with 4 personal fouls. 4 fouls on Clayton Noyens for West Franklin would be the only one who would be in foul trouble for the Vikings. For the Falcons. So again, minute 41 remaining. 4-point ball game. West Franklin 37. Central Heights 33. At halftime, West Franklin had an 11-point lead, but it dwindled down to 1 on an occasion. They got it back out to 7, and now it's back down to 3. Central Heights will trigger it in underneath their own basket. They throw it out over the top, get it to Summer. Summer will kick it into Boykin. Kennedy cuts through, but nothing there. Now Summer on the drive. He's shut down there by Lane Johnson. That'll be Alex Kennedy. Little runner along the baseline up, and it is good. And it's a 2-point ball game with 1:20 remaining. Leighton Noyen brings it across. They give it in the corner to Caden Hamilton. Hamilton, they're trying to get the ball into Lewis. Unable to do so, and taken away by Caleb Meyer. And Central Heights, with 1:05 remaining, has a chance to tie with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. But it is stolen away. Caden Hamilton on the drive. Tyler Brotherson from behind. And he tipped it away. But prior to the ball being knocked away, it's a timeout for West Franklin with 57.7 to go. And West Franklin with the ball along the far sideline. They're going to try and set up an inbounds play and to get the ball into a good scoring position here. Yeah, they're going to have to hold it out. Central Heights, again, as I said, Summer and Brotherton both with 4 fouls apiece. Kennedy, Boyker have 3. Kaufman and Meyer each have 2 apiece. So they have some fouls to give if they choose to extend the contest. 17 fouls on the Vikings here in the half, so it's still a 1-1 situation for West Franklin. Clayton Noyes will trigger the inbounds play. They're going to get it in out top. It's Fisher. Fisher quickly into Lewis. Lewis' shot goes up, no good. And rebound is brought down by Kyler Brotherton. And again, 2 points to tie, 3 points to take the lead here with 45 seconds to go for Central Heights. And a timeout called by the Vikings, so it'll be a full timeout. As Coach Tyler Ostreicher is going to look to design a good play here, get the bucket that they're looking for. See if they can tie this thing up. Again, it was 23-12. The West Franklin Falcons had the lead at the half. Central Heights outscored West Franklin 13-6 in the third quarter to claw their way back in. And so far here in the fourth quarter have outscored them 10-8 to get this thing back to a 2-point ball game. So Ostreicher's halftime speech must have been what Central Heights needed. They've done a good job defensively in the second half, especially on Hunter Lewis, who had 17 first-half points, and he has had just 4 here in the second half. Central Heights with the ball along the sideline. They're going to set up the inbounds and trigger it in. Jalen Boyker will do the honors. Ball's going to come in. It's going to be thrown into Austin Kaufman, unable to make the catch, but it was Skylar Brotherton who picked it up. He tried to get it out to Bryce Summer, and the pass was intercepted there by Hunter Lewis, and he was fouled instantly, and that is going to be on number 1. That is Bryce Summer, and that is his 5th. He is fouled out of the ball game. He leaves the ball game with 4 total points, but done a good job of running the show for the Vikings. Caleb Meyer is going to check in for Summer. Summer was in kind of a no-win situation there. If he wouldn't have committed that foul, Lewis was on the break all by himself going down. His first free throw is up of the 1-and-1, and this one crawls in. It is good. So Hunter Lewis earns the second free throw. And it's a 3-point lead. Looking to make it a 2-possession ball game with 36 seconds remaining. Lewis's shot is up. This one is short. Rebound battled for, knocked out of bounds, and it'll belong to the Vikings. Down 3, 35.7 remaining on the clock. See what Vikings can set up here. Go to the basket quickly. Don't have to have a 3 right now. Can get to the basket, but if they take too much time, they're going to need that 3. They try and get Boyker set up. Three-point shot from the top of the key is no good. Shot comes off. Ran down by Kennedy. Good job to keep it in bounds. Saves it in. And it is Meyer. Gives it to Boyker. Boyker's three-point shot goes up. No good. And now Caden Fisher comes away with it. They're going to get the ball to Hunter Lewis. And Austin Kaufman will commit the foul with 4.9 seconds remaining on the clock and send Hunter Lewis back to the free throw line. Again, it's a 1-and-1 opportunity, but Central Heights got a couple looks there. Braylon Boyker had the shot from the top of the key, and then another three-point attempt from the left wing. And he tried to drive it in, and the shot went long, and West Franklin able to run the rebound down. Lewis, free throw up, and first one is good. And now it is a two-possession ball game with just under 5-6 to go. And Lewis looking to make it a 5-point game here with the second free throw. Shot is up. It is long, and Caden Fisher gets the rebound. And now Hunter Lewis is going to hold it, and that'll be the ball game. Your final score from here at Central Heights, West Franklin 39, Central Heights 35. We're going to send it back to the studio and take a quick timeout and be back to wrap up the evening from here at the Ike Searfoss Gymnasium. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
When it's time to see a dentist, contact Dr. Hale Family Dentistry. Extractions and wisdom teeth are just two of their specialties. Now in two locations, Ottawa and Garnett. Call 785-242-1800 because your smile deserves it.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to all the teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC. Ransom Memorial Health is proud to announce that the new emergency department at Ransom Memorial Hospital is open, ready, and waiting for you, should you or your family have a sudden need for immediate and remarkable care. Close to home, close to your heart. Visit ransom.org.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO Sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Seven Cedars Princeton Quick Stop on Highway 59 in Princeton is proud to be a sponsor of this Central Heights Vikings sports broadcast and proud to have been serving the surrounding community with over 10 years of service, selection, and satisfaction. Whether it's breakfast on the way to school, the full-service feed store for your pets and farm animals, just topping off your tank with premium Cenex fuel, or a destination on a Sunday drive, Seven Cedars makes convenience convenient for you. Stop in today and see how it's their people and their service that makes the difference. Seven Cedars on Highway 59 in Princeton.
And welcome back here to Central Heights High School. This is Luke Quinn with the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. I am here at Central Heights in the Ike Searfoss Gym, where in the boys' contest it was close down to the end, but West Franklin hangs on and defeats Central Heights by a score of 39-35. West Franklin had the 23-12 halftime lead, but a good third period by the Vikings, outscoring the Falcons 13-6, got them back into the game. Both teams 10 points apiece in the fourth quarter, and we ended up with a 4-point game, 39-35. West Franklin was led on the evening by Hunter Lewis. He had 23 points. He was joined in the scorebook. Clayton Noyens added 7. Tanner Sink, 6 big points there in the fourth quarter as the Falcons continued to fight off the Vikings. Also getting in the scorebook for West Franklin, Caden Fisher, he had 2 points, and Caden Hamilton finished with 1. For the Vikings, they were led by Alex Kennedy with 12, including 8 points in the fourth quarter, 2 threes, and a big steal and layup bucket to really put the pressure on the Falcons. Also helping out in the score sheet for Central Heights, Kyler Brotherton with 8. 4 points for Bryce Summer. 3 points there for Matt Cubitt. and a bucket apiece for Austin Kaufman, Caleb Meyer, and Colby McClendon. But it was not enough as West Franklin was able to fight off Central Heights here this evening by a final score of 39-35. In the girls' game played earlier, West Franklin got the victory in that as well. A great defensive second quarter, outscoring Central Heights 12-0. And again in the third quarter, outscoring the Lady Vikings 12-2 as they ran away with a 35-15 victory. It was a clean sweep here tonight for West Franklin. Central Heights, the girls fall to 1-8 overall, 0-6 in league play. West Franklin girls move to 4-4 overall, 2-3 in Flint Hills League action. Central Heights boys dropped to 1-9 overall, 1-6 in the league. And West Franklin, the Falcons, move to 5-4 overall and 5-2 in Flint Hills League action. I want to thank you for joining us here this evening on KOFO.com. We're going to take a break for a few weeks as mid-season tournament action is going on, and then we'll get back to the game of the week right around the 1st of February. But thanks for joining us here from Central Heights this evening, where West Franklin girls defeat the Central Heights Lady Vikings 35-15, and the West Franklin Falcons defeat Central Heights Vikings 39-35. For all of us at KOFO, appreciate you tuning in. Again, this is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
We hope you enjoyed this Game of the Week basketball broadcast on KOFO.com. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Quality Structures Incorporated, Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, and by Wise Guys Construction, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Dingle & Son Mortuary. Also by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Giles Construction, State Farm agent Ryan Dispro, Sutton's Jewelry, Advantage Electric. This Game of the Week broadcast is also being brought to you by Ransom Memorial Hospital, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Constantino's Price Chopper, Messenger's Home Furnishings, and by Ottawa University, Bob Allen Ford, Arvest Bank, and Seven Cedars in Princeton. For more information about our next Game of the Week basketball broadcast, log on to the KOFO Sports page at KOFO.com. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.